Okie dokie.
So ready. We are ready.
Let's see if Groovy.
It works.
Yeah, Groovy's working.
Awesome. All right. So, many months ago, on Ashes of a Charlon, the party launched an ill-fated raid on the Deathless Palace. Rolan played them all for suckers. It resulted in Meepo, Dorovnia, and Sal nearly being killed. Or maybe they did die and were preserved somehow. You don't know. All that is known is Kelby survived by running. But watching his friends die, watching what he thought was Agnes turn to snow and dust in his hands, drove him insane for who knows how long. He lost his compass, lost his mind, and he would have lost his life too if he had stumbled upon Jania Karad and her brother in the midst of destroying a lesser house that thought to usurp the Karad's position in the city. Kelby was taken to the Raven Queen's temple at the Eyrie to be healed. Hopefully they would be able to cure his madness. Meanwhile, the other three woke up in Gloomrot Cemetery and discovered that the undead there lived a life basically without hope. They were content to just wallow in their misery and let time pass them by. They decided that this path was not theirs, and they left the graveyard, seeking out Kelby. Both Kelby and the rest of the party were united through the efforts of a curious little girl who appeared before both of them, offering words of comfort and direction for them. Now, the party sits in the hallway outside of the intensive care unit in the Eyrie. They are waiting now for Kelby to arrive. He should be ready and should be coming out quite soon. So, Sal, what are you doing while you wait?
Well, like what happened before, Sal has found a direction? Well, at least some sort of a guide. So he would very much try to, well, like anyone who's drowning in the depthless sea, you pretty much want to hold on to the light, or anyone who's willing to save him. So he will try to pray a little for both his friends, for their for his friend's sanity, for himself, and for the future they're about to face. That's what you do.
Oh, do I have to speak for Meepo, or?
Oh, you can sit. Meepo is probably just sitting on the bench, kicking his legs and thinking of cheese.
Yeah, he's just cheesing. It's just
Oh God! I knew it. I knew this was coming.
Oh, we waited months for this, but I'm so happy.
Kismon, meanwhile, is sitting on the bench, and he is keeping his womanizing tendencies in check for the moment. Which tells you how seriously
that's impressive.
That is impressive.
That is.
He's taking this very seriously.
Yeah. First time. For anything.
Alright.
They're just waiting for me, right?
Yes. After a few minutes of waiting, Kelby emerges. He looks noticeably paler than you last remember. And in his eyes you see the glint hinting at the madness of Gloomrot that eventually overtakes everyone.
Sal just stands up. He was sitting and praying, and heard the sound, stands up and walks towards Kelby and just... He tries to say something, but in the end he just pats Kelby on the back and gives him a hug. Just like...
When he gives him a hug, Kelby's kind of shivering.
When Cell sees him shivers, he'll immediately let go and just say, as long as you're back, everything will be okay now. And he gives him a firm handshake with his right hand.
Cal like sees the hand and he... No, I think he won't. He goes. It's like he's ready to reach and shake hands, but then he just says, "No.
That's all right.
I need to think things through."
Okay. Sal retrieves his hand. It's like, don't worry.
But I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You aren't doing anything wrong. You're not.
And neither have you.
Kind of breathes in, like trying to he's doing like slow breathing, like it's someone who's anxious and trying to breathe in and out, trying to slow down nervousness. And he just says, I thought that I was never gonna see you guys again.
Well, we're alive. That's what matters.
Barovnia is just gonna smile weakly at you, Kelby, and she's gonna say, I knew you would be alive. I knew we'd all survive.
Survive is,
we're alive. Yeah, well, we're alive. I knew we'd live through it, whatever the outcome. So we have a chance again.
Okay.
She can't really meet your eyes, Kelby.
And she just says, he says, guys, I need a little bit more time to get used to this. I'm going to try.
Take a deep
I'm
breath.
going to try. Okay.
Barovnia will cast Calm Emotions on you.
Okay. That does actually help out.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and make my way through this. I need at least a little bit of time. I wanted to just spend a week or so just thinking about things, if that's all right, before we plan anything moving forward.
Of course.
Ismod is going to say, well, if you're going to do that, since Rolan knows where your hideout is, might I suggest somewhere he wouldn't think of looking?
Yes, that sounds like a good idea. I agree with that.
Excellent. We shall go to the brothel then.
Well, you know what? Actually, Kel would be. You know what's really funny? Actually, it's Kel doesn't sigh or anything like that. He doesn't do that. It's more of like a reserved kind of like, and he follows him. The uncomfortableness of the brothel is the least of Kelby's concerns right now.
That is true. That is true.
To Kismot's credit, he makes sure each of you gets private rooms. He spends a lot of money to bribe the owner to let you guys have a private room.
Okay.
You can't get like separate rooms, but it's going to be one room.
Okay. Interesting.
How's the soundproofing quality? I mean, I don't want to meditate and hurt.
It's meant for privacy.
Okay, cool.
Just the
Just
sound
by
of
the next
the
door
sound
is
of
like
tables like going clunk,
yeah,
clunk,
just shaking.
clunk. But if we are in the same room together, then
You are.
Kel is going to try and use this downtime, if he is able to work on the Manual of Quickness, which I learned upon further investigation via the player that does not take a month to learn. It only takes a week. I just have to spend I think several hours every single day.
Yeah. Focus on that.
8 hours a day, every day.
8 hours a day. So if I do that for a week, I feel like I'll feel powerful because my dex will go up, and two, I think it will also give Kelby a lot of time to think of what he wants to say and move forward.
Nice.
Nice. That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Although I will say this, it's almost like when he's in the room, he kind of goes straight into the corner. He's a little bit, he kind of doesn't want to be near you guys at the moment.
Okay.
It's not that he's afraid of you or anything like that, but it's almost like he's keeping a safe distance.
All right.
Meepo is going to be stealing cheese from every meal that comes.
Yes!
And hoarding
More
it.
cheese! Yeah.
My friend is mega sad. I need to get him all the cheese he needs.
Yeah, he's hoarding it in a little corner, a little pile in the corner.
By the way, does he get a new backpack? Because I don't think we have anything to, store the cheese because we lost all our belongings.
No, you do not get a new backpack. So he's, like I said, he's hoarding it in a little corner.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Just
a cheese tower, just building up a cheese tower.
Yeah, gonna be a cheese tower, all right.
The leaning tower of Cheesa.
Oh my god.
We got there. But that's what Kel does. He's gonna focus on reading the book, and I think he'll try and meditate, but it's really not effective.
Yeah, too much. Yeah, you can't really spend too much time just trying to clear your mind. Every time you try, you always feel the image of Agnes crumbling in your hands.
Absolutely, 100%.
So it's not easy to close your eyes. You have to be doing something to keep your mind off of it.
Mm-hmm.
But the week goes by, and Kelby, you have learned from your Manual of Swiftness.
Hooray! My dex is 20! Woohoo!
Nice.
You are now slightly more dangerous.
That before.
So the next time you meet Roland, you're going to be slightly more effective.
And from a player's perspective, the thing that I'm really excited about this is that because I used the book, it means my cap of dex can actually be 22.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited for that.
Yes. In the words of every Dark Souls player, you have gotten good. You got good.
You know how to use the iframes effectively.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yes.
Listen. I am not wearing heavy armor. I know fat rolling's not effective. You gotta go for that low weight builds.
Bruh, my build is Havel the Rock build.
Yeah, you are the exact opposite.
No. I am able to roll effectively while wearing the full Havel set and shield and with his great club.
Yeah.
I can roll like I have nothing on at all.
That's the power of DM. Just
so I guess at the end of the week,
or a vitality of 200, but
oh god, there we go. Yeah. Kelby would probably actually initiate a conversation near the end of the week. He's had some time to think. So I have to ask Meepo and Sal.
Sure.
Why would
Sal was meditating. that's what he's been doing this whole time, like trying to communicate.
Darovnia has been helping him meditate, just like clear your mind, just to focus on the light.
Yeah.
And Kelby kind of just says, why you guys should be mad at me. You should hate me for what I did.
Why? What exactly did you do?
I ran away.
Darovnia is going to say, if you had stayed, you would have died with the rest of us.
Or being captured, or
been captured,
being tortured, or worse.
Or you running away was actually the smart thing.
Yeah.
You were the smart one of us. You tried to run.
Very smart.
Yeah, I was. Sal just looks a little bit embarrassed at this point. Just like, I was a little bit, raged a little, and I should have, run away instead of fighting against that ugly guy, whatever his name is. So yeah, I'm not the smartest of the group, so you made the right call. I mean, running away, and I just assume you would, when you run away, you would probably just return, and which I understand, you don't have to. And I understand in your... I'm really bad at words, but... Yeah, I understand in your mind... Yeah, it's, kind of messed up. Oh, God. Somebody please help me.
Someone's looking. Yeah. Please, somebody send me a buoy.
Yeah, somebody please help me from the conversation now.
They're going to go first.
Yeah. I'm just going to say, Kelby, now that we've had a week and you've calmed down a little, I think it's time for me to confess. When we were all praying before we went on that raid, I didn't pray for success.
Wait, what?
I prayed that we would all survive it because I figured, what is the point if Kelby gets his girlfriend out and he's too dead to enjoy it?
Oh, by the way, that is not your girl. The stuff that just...
I know it's not his girl. It was not his girl, but like I said, I honestly prayed for our survival. To be honest, now I'm not sure if that was the right choice. So
no,
Kelby,
but we're alive. I mean, who knows? Maybe the Dawn, the Dawn Father,
the Morning Lord,
us, yeah,
perhaps.
Yeah, he probably intervened. Who knows?
Dawn Father, but that's a good one. I'm about to take that back.
That's interesting. Kelby does say
accidental title of word. Yeah.
Kelby actually he does say that. Well, I didn't have any of my prayers answered that day, and to be honest, what's important right now, moving forward, is that we don't let Rolan trick us ever again.
Yeah,
we have to outsmart him.
And if that's not your girl, which it isn't, that means your girl is still alive.
I mean, she's still somewhere inside the palace.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It was a simulacrum spell, I believe. Thinking about that, the simulacrum spell requires a portion of whoever you're making it from. So that means when Rolan made it, he had to have her. She is still very much alive.
That.
He needs her for some reason.
So I'll just say that.
Yeah. So we got started from. We just need, but this time we will be smart about it. We will build army, big army.
Oh, speaking of army, we will
raise the whole city against him.
We didn't have the chance to tell you. We are alive and we met those. Well, probably against my former belief, but we met a bunch of undead underground, which they are.
Oh yes,
more than eager to help us.
Oh yes, very nice. They want
give us these cool stuff.
Yeah.
They want. Yeah, it's why we smell like we came from Tomb.
Yeah, like,
it's funny because Kel like a couple times like kind of winced a bit at the smell, but he didn't say anything.
yeah.
It's like I would smell from tomb all the time.
Yeah. Yeah, see this armor? It's all moldy, like moles around it. Yeah.
It's not. It just looks ancient and musty. There's always like every time you sit still for about an hour, there's always like these cobwebs that just appear on it out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Kelby does say that that's good. We're going to need to amass an army, and we're going to need allies. There is something that I do want to do. That it might be a prospect. I want to go talk with Jania.
Yeah, we were going to, but we can't get through the front gate.
Yeah, the thing is, they have very strict visitor policy.
Yeah, we tried
No
that.
one outside of the family is allowed in.
And because she thinks we are dead, well, there's no reason
I was
to let us in,
gonna
right?
say, Dorovnia, do you have the ability to cast sending? Maybe you can send a message to Jania?
I can send a message. Yes.
Could you ask her if there's a place that we could meet to talk?
He sits down and she begins to cast sending.
Okay. Sweet.
It takes a moment, and she says, "Oh, well, she was actually on her way to visit right now."
How does she know where we are? Kismet.
Magic. She probably uses magic. Remember, she has powerful. She's powerful sorcerer. She has powerful family, but probably has powerful wizard. So
I think she's been keeping an eye on me. She was the first one to really find me.
Wait. Oh, that's why. Interesting. I thought just the church picked you up. Because, well, as a player standpoint, I know, but Sal, you never tell Sal or me.
Sal has no idea.
Yeah, no clue.
He says that, Dormy says, well, the last time the church picked one of us up, we were sent to an asylum run by mind flayers. Isn't that right, Sal?
Well, I just thought that.
I think the reason Kelby got the care is because Jania was able to somehow use her influence as noble to convince them that maybe you shouldn't send this guy to asylum. You should send him to intensive care instead.
That. I guys, I think I should tell you guys something. So here goes. I was talking to the pontifex of the, Raven Queen's Church.
The church.
Yeah, and she's. I thought it's because I had a conversation, and she probably helped a little.
Dorovnia is going to interrupt you, and she's going to say, "Listen, Sal, just level with us straight. Did you make a pass at her?"
Wait, what?
Straight to us. Did you hit on her?
No. Why would I?
I don't know.
He's telling the truth.
Please tell us that you have some truth on you, and I need you to make a wisdom save, or you can voluntarily fail the save if you like.
I voluntarily failed the save because I never.
Okay, she's like, so did you? You didn't. So did you like flirt with her or hit on her or something? Just need to make sure that we're not going to be
had a crush on someone, not the pontifex.
Okay, good.
That is good. I stare at Dorovnia directly in the eyes.
Dorovnia is like just so thick. She just doesn't get it. Even though she has a high wisdom because she's a cleric, she's just like, okay, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Just wanted to make sure.
Sal squints.
I was waiting for that the entire time.
Yeah, Sal's shoulder was up, just squinting really hard, and then just when Dorovnia says that, just lost everything. Just like, I might as well just die.
How can this happen to me? I made my mistakes.
God.
Yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like this. It's like the what's it? Those harem anime set in reverse.
Yeah.
Oh
The
yeah.
girls are hitting on the clueless guy, except the guy isn't really the clueless girl.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah.
All
Kel
right.
Kel is just more like focused, and he's ready to meet Jania.
Hmm.
Right. Yeah. So Jerome says, so what did you and the Pontifex talk about?
Well, I thought it's because we had a talk. Well, wait, the time doesn't match. Anyway, she's more than happy to help us, and she said those people who throw people into the asylum sell like grits and
Yes.
well, those are bad influence of the church. Might need to be called. Or
So what you're saying is that there's parts of the
Yeah.
worship of the Raven Queen that are corrupt, but there are other parts that are.
yeah, the
Or
Pontifex
content.
wants to cleanse or make it better, whatever. But Roland is obviously being a douchebag, is overlording everyone.
We're just supposed to like keep that a little bit of a secret. I know that's out of character, but I thought you were about to keep that a secret at some point. I specifically remember there was a scene where the Pontifex said, "Can you keep that on the DL?"
yeah, I keep it on a DL between us. Like I never said I was gonna yell that to Roland's face, but I
Right.
did keep it on the down low.
Pontifex wants to kill you.
Well, those are my friends. If I can't trust them,
Yeah.
This
That's
is true.
yeah.
That's true.
That is true.
You don't see me go and talk to Kismon about this, so yeah.
Your illuminating conversation is interrupted by a hideous scream from downstairs.
The pleasure kind, like someone gone too
More
far
like
on
somebody-
abuse.
More like
Whatever.
somebody in pain.
Yeah, like what I'm
Kelby's
saying,
going
like
down.
they're
Yeah,
playing.
Kelby's
kinky games.
running down. No,
Yeah.
no. I think we would have heard. We would.
Yeah. All right, let's
you
go.
break out, you run down. It's actually a lot less bad than you think. There's the
Kinky games.
woman.
Like I said.
No. The woman at the front desk is doubled over and her hand has been broken. Like somebody grabbed her
Oh, shit.
middle finger and her ring and pinky finger and then just pulled them apart opposite directions.
Oh, jeez. Oh, God.
Yeah, you see Jania is standing there with her arms folded, glaring at the woman and tapping her foot impatiently. And standing next to her is this hulking man in black armor.
Ah, yes. Yeah.
Yeah, but you've played Dark Souls 3?
Yep.
Yeah, of course you have. You guys remember Horus?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what
Oh,
this guy looks like. Except he's like he's a good 7 feet tall.
Oh God.
Yeah, so she says, yeah, Jenny is just says, and that is the last time you impugn my honor. You are not my friend. You are not my family. And I don't have to take it from you.
She talking to?
No, she's
To
talking
the
to
woman?
the woman.
She's talking to the desk girl.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I figured.
Who is currently whimpering in pain.
Well, nice to see
And she
you.
says, "Oh, there you are. I was wondering where in this house of sin you were."
Haha.
I'm sorry. Didn't mean to keep you waiting. Do you have a
That's fine.
spot? Did you have a
just
spot
a-
that you wanted to talk?
He says, "Yes, I'd like to talk, but it's fine. I just arrived a few minutes ago, and then
Okay.
she started making accusations about me.
Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
At any rate, where is your friend, your Tao friend? Is he still living a life of debauchery?"
Oh, he's probably here somewhere. I'm not quite
Well,
sure.
I guess he's done his bit then. All right, come with me. We'll take a little walk.
Okay, I want to insight check that. I want to insight check that.
Insight check her.
I don't like the way she said that.
I have no clue what she's
21.
She wants to take a walk. She wants to walk and talk.
No,
Yes.
well, Kel was
Sure.
referring to what might have happened to
He has.
yeah.
Well, no, I mean, like the way. Well, it's fine. But it was more that like the way that she had said, like, well, he served his purpose.
Yeah.
It made me think that she maybe knew something more about either Kismet.
Basically, she's saying when she said he served his purpose. She's basically saying he's done everything he can do at the moment.
Yeah.
Now it's my turn to step
okay.
in.
Okay,
Like-
gotcha.
All
Yeah,
right.
she might be like I said. She might be lawful good, but she is very utilitarian when it comes to viewing people. She's not gonna like. She's not like Roland. She's not gonna kill you off if you use.
Well,
But-
she's gonna utilize every last drop of us until. You know.
Yes, she will get what she can out of you, and she will certainly reward you when the time comes. But she does know that there comes a point that you are able to help, and you need to sit on the sideline.
Yeah.
Right. Gotcha.
All right.
Okay,
While
that's
we are walking out, Sal intentionally become the last one walk out, and while walking past the finger broken lady, he'll
Yeah.
lay on hand a little bit to heal those
Yeah,
broken
just-
fingers. It's like, sorry,
Yeah.
and please don't. Please
Yeah,
don't.
she says, yeah.
Yeah.
She says, yes, lesson
that
learned.
again.
I never anger an Iron Lord.
So, bye. Yeah. So,
All right.
one healing point, and I'm out.
Yeah.
One HP.
Nice.
All right. So Jenny is walking along with you, and she says, "So, you had a week or so to recuperate. Are you ready to finish what you started?"
I am.
I don't. Well, I don't feel particularly more powerful or anything. So, though I would really much like to say I'm ready, I don't think we are.
She says, "That's fine. There's plenty you can do to get ready. I'm sure as your ill-fated raid taught you, you simply don't. The four of you simply don't have the numbers to storm the Deathless Palace."
Just to clarify, we weren't gonna storm it. We just want to investigate. But somehow he spotted us, and we are. Well, here we are.
Kel kind
The
of.
prince was probably waiting for that to happen. I don't think he knew. He just somehow foreknew that you would come. But I think he was he figured you might try to come to rescue Agnes. So I think he was just ready for that.
We made a mistake. It was a stupid thing to do. It won't happen again.
Says, you survived your mistake. That's more than most people do, especially when it comes to the prince.
I know.
Yeah, we've seen the
So?
graveyard. It's a huge one.
Oh yes.
And
She says, I've put more than my share of people there. I know how big it is.
How are you still alive, though? Sal just whispers,
She-
"How are you still alive, though?" Just
She says,
genuinely curious. Like,
I've killed Wade. I have too much blood on my hands. That's how.
Kel
At any rate,
Yeah.
I
Okay,
would
Kel.
like to offer a little option, a little something for you to do, something that's infinitely easier. Do you remember? Do you remember those Shadowfell that took your friend, that attacked the square and took your friend hostage for a brief moment?
sort of. There's
Yes,
a
I
lot
do
of stuff
remember.
happened. So, yeah.
They're a terrorist organization called the Ghost Talon. They believe that the city of Gloomrot should be ruled by Shadowfell and Shadowfell alone. That no other race should be allowed to even so much as live in the city, let alone rule it.
Question: Is Roland a Shadowkai?
He is a human,
He's
or
a
he
human.
was when he took the throne.
So
So you can understand this is like a slap in the face to them.
Yeah, no, 100%.
So,
Well, the last time...
enemy of my enemy?
No, the enemy of my enemy is my enemy's enemy. Nothing more, nothing less.
Oh.
The last time that the ghost talon decided to get uppity, they attacked my family and they killed one of our heirs. So this was about a year before you came to Gloomron.
Okay, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It was a good thing, actually. Bad thing for them, because I remember I was charged with leading the attack that I didn't destroy them, unfortunately, but I crippled them badly.
Ooh. Okay.
You want us to go and finish the job, I'm assuming.
Absolutely. Just let me know when you find their headquarters.
Oh.
I will be more than happy to summon my house's might to help you finish the job.
Do you have any leads? I mean, besides when we got attacked. Any other leads?
She says, I have one. I can disguise you to look like a Shadowkai, Sal.
Kel actually kind of chuckles a little bit. It's like, well, I've done it before, so.
She says, yes,
wait, you have?
Well, well, I guess, no, I feel like Sal would know that, because remember when I was masquerading as Reese, as a pit fighter?
Well, that's not a Shadowkai, right?
No, I disguised myself specifically as a Shadowkai. I used a disguise kit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you did.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah. But,
I don't
but
think
yeah,
I
no,
was
Kelby's
there,
like,
but okay. As a player, I don't think I was there.
Oh, you know what? You might have actually been. You might have been MIA that session. But Kelby just nods and kind of goes. So, you disguise yourselves as a Shadowkai, and we could infiltrate. You think we would be able to sneak our way in? Okay.
Infiltrate it, find it, and if you can, assassinate their leader.
Okay.
You don't try to take the organization on.
Yeah.
Just don't try to take the organization on.
About that.
They outnumber you.
Yeah, understandable. About that, I don't think I have... Oh, I do.
We can give you something.
Uh,
We can give you something if you can't disguise yourself.
Yeah.
But like I said, once you find it, just let me know. And I will be more than happy to finish what I started.
Okay. Cool.
Seems fair enough.
Yeah. This is also, if during your infiltrations you're told to go harass House Harskull, I won't object to it. If you're told to go, say, I don't know, burn their fleet while it's at anchor in the harbor, or taint and poison their goods, I'm not going to say anything. I'm sure no one in my family will say anything either.
Okay. Oh well.
And if you have, and also if you do have the opportunity to quietly dispose of a member of my family, like one of the older members, just make sure it's quiet and make sure you hide the body. Because if you kill them, if I kill them, then that's regrettable. Sad, regrettable, but excusable. If you do it, then you're going to have the entire house hunting you, and I won't be able to protect you then.
Noted.
Why don't... It's funny, Kelby just says, why don't we focus on the terrorist, ghost talent first.
Yeah. He says, well, you need to find, there's a lot for you to do. There's a lot of ways. She says, don't think of this as orders. Just think of this as me pointing out ways you can help.
Okay, duly noted.
So if you see something some way you can step in, for example, if you just find some way to just, step in and handle something that could help you get allies, then feel free to do so.
Okay.
I will be I will leave this to your discretion.
Kelby says, kind of nods. He kind of says, Sal, Meepo, why don't you go on ahead? I think I need to have a private discussion with Jania about something.
Okay.
All right.
If Darovnia is going to pick up Meepo and carry him, just like tuck her, just like put him on her shoulders and just give him like he's a kid riding on her shoulders, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As they're being dragged off, I can walk.
You can walk, but I'm going to carry you because you're so adorable.
Oh, thanks.
All right, so Kelby, you are now alone with Jania and her massive bodyguard.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
Jania kind of looks at
Kelby.
Kelby looks at
Kelby looks at the woman.
He looks at the woman.
Like twice his age.
Yeah, but he basically says, I know that there are many opportunities that you want us to take. I want you to know that you're the only person I think who can pull this off.
She says, I hope I'm able to pull this off. Because if I fail, then there's no way Roland's going to let my family live out the night.
I think if we fail one more time, we don't get a second chance.
This is your second chance. We're not going to get a third. But
I just want you to know this, Jania. I know there's some opportunities that you want us to take, some that I know that my other friends probably won't agree with. But remember, and he starts wrapping the bandages around his face and to cover up most of it.
Yeah.
And he says, but if you have something you need Reese to do, you let me know, okay?
Yeah, she just nods. Her face is just completely blank. It's the usual expressionless face that she always has. But as she nods, you do see just one tear just crawl down her face. She says, Kelby, you didn't deserve to come here. None of you did.
Kel gets ready to leave.
Oh, yeah, she just gestures to her bodyguard and she just turns around and leaves with her bodyguard without another word.
Kel is just sort of staring at his feet for a little bit. And he just kind of repeats something very important. And he just says, whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. And he goes to rejoin the group.
All right. I think now would probably be a good time to introduce the newest member of the party.
Oh.
Justin, you said you're done?
Oh no!
Justin dropped out.
Oh no, he's gone!
Oh, wait, I just realized my mic was muted. I was already talking.
Yeah.
So like, grading spellcasters in like 10 to 20 minutes is quite a fun endeavor.
Oh, good. So he's ready.
Nice.
I'm ready.
All right.
Introducing Mana.
Our
new
Manga
team
just
member.
teleported. That'd be so funny.
Said, like, where the hell am I?
They'd be like, Mana, what are you doing here? What happened to the rest of the game? Oh, they got brutally murdered in the tunnels. I just left them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I pulled off a Kelby.
Right in the
Burn.
jugular. Oh god, I'm bleeding. There's blood everywhere. Oh, there's been a murder.
Yes.
Still waiting for the day Kelby and Mana meet because I think that'll be an interesting endeavor.
Yeah. All right. So,
Yes.
when you rejoin the rest of your party, the city just suddenly convulses beneath your feet.
Oh.
And a wall just explodes outwards and collapses into the street. And I need every one of you to make dexterity saves.
Oh no.
Alrighty.
Bricks go flying everywhere, man.
This is bad.
Does this include me?
This includes Meepo, yes.
Oh, Meepo or me? Like my new
Meepo.
character.
Meepo, just
Okay,
Meepo right now.
I'll get Meepo then.
16?
16. All right. So we all add, 4?
Yeah,
Who
all of
said?
you guys add 4 because you're near me.
Oh, okay, 24.
Alright. Yeah, everyone makes their save.
What is Mana doing here? They're just kidding.
I forgot to change nickname.
Meepo slash.
Mana,
Meepo
he's
had,
Mana
like, a
all
slash?
along.
I would like to imagine that now instead of it's Meepo, Meepo's now called Meepo?
Yeah. So, like I said, the city convulses as the wall explodes, creating a brand new alleyway. As you pick yourself up off the ground from where you hit the dirt, a carriage drawn by a skeleton horse comes barreling through.
I'm in a battle stance because I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Wait, he might be the ally? Oh, I'm so confused at this point. Sal
this
just
is
says,
confusing.
yeah, Sal just says that. Just like, but we made an ally with
there is
undead,
and
but this is undead. Oh my god.
yeah, you don't know what to do. But as it comes through, the horse takes a sharp turn.
Oh,
And then there's
pull a 180. Just like
not a 180,
double take.
more like a sharp 90. A sharp 90.
Yeah.
Ooh, what
But
a
as it
sharp
makes the
turn.
turn, there's a rumbling sound,
Uh-oh.
and a humanoid figure rips itself free of the wall. Kilby, you know this is one of Gloomrot's golems.
Ooh.
Just his way out. And it reaches out and smashes the skeleton horse with a single blow from its fists, sending the carriage careening down the street and smashing into a nearby wall.
Okay.
The golem look like it's kind of going nuts. Is it getting ready to just,
No,
slam?
it's actually lumbering after the carriage.
You know what,
And
guys?
you can see coming.
We probably
Coming out
shouldn't
of-
intervene. Let's go.
Kel is looking at the carriage though. He's kind of interested.
Yeah, coming from the outside from the alleyway are these 3 shadows. Actually, is the best way to put it. Like these 3-dimensional shadows, creatures made of darkness, come out holding large shadowy swords in their hands, and they begin to slowly move towards the downed carriage.
You know what, guys? This is the best chance that we do not involve.
Oh, it's the Heartless.
Yes.
Oh God. Okay. Well, we're gonna need a Keyblade stat.
Oh no.
That's a pity. In my Tomb of Annihilation campaign, they have a very literal keyblade.
Ooh, sweet.
Sword combined with a chin of opening.
Oh, that's really
dope.
cool. That's
Very
really
literal
dope.
keyblade. But no, you don't have a keyblade, but you do have something better. Chrysanth,
Yes.
charges are unconscious. You were charged with protecting the 2 nobles. They are currently unconscious, and your pursuers are moving in.
All
Your
these
horse is
theory
down.
heartless.
Your horse is down. It's time to pull out some magic.
Chrysanth.
Alright.
Interesting.
So I assume like I was from the carriage. I was inside the carriage, right?
You were
That's
inside
where-
the carriage. You are
Alright.
a little discombobulated right now, but
Dazed,
you're fine.
probably.
Otherwise, you're fine. You
Do,
taken it down.
do I know what's chasing us?
Yes, you do.
What
I
would
will
they be?
give you a quick summary, very quick summary. Have you ever read Romeo and Juliet?
Yes. Well, not read it,
Okay.
but I know what happened.
You know
Like,
what happens. Well, you
most
are
of
in the
the
middle. You're in the middle of a Romeo and Juliet situation right here.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh, I see.
am I helping them like
Yeah.
escape their
Yeah.
noble families? Is that
Fucking
okay.
goddamn
Kind of.
fucking Capulets ruining everything.
Well, no, not the
Capulet.
Capulets. It's the Barrow-Mares and the Umberfells.
Oh.
They are firmly at each other's throats, but the heirs apparent for the house, for the 2 houses.
They fell in love.
Cauldress Barrowmere and Divina Umberfell have fallen in love, and Caldrus was able to when you arrived in Gloomrot, you were looking for work, and Caldrus hired you to help protect him. Him and Davina are trying to escape from their families. They were trying to escape to the Plaza district. They said they have friends there who can help them. But the pursuers from House Umberfell have caught up with you. So,
All right.
So
they're essentially from the noble family. Okay.
Yeah, these are pursuers that were created and sent by the nobles to bring you to kill you, and possibly the people in your charge. So you have really no choice but to fight.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Chrysanth, yeah.
I was
sorry.
Go
ahead.
One more thing, you do recognize that. Well, the rest of the crowds in the Fettered Ward are scattering from this fight. After all, this is noble business, has nothing to do with commoners. You do recognize the group of people standing and watching with interest.
No interest. No.
Salvatore Starvex, Kelby Castor, Meepo, and Dorovnia from the descriptions that your father gave you during your time in the Feywild.
Wait, what?
Okay.
They look a little pale, but
they look more worn down than I was told.
Yeah, they look paler and more worn out. It's probably the influence of Gloomrot on you. They also, like you see in each of them, in each of their eyes, your sharp eyes pick out that they have this glint in their eyes, what Cole just warned you about, this madness that Gloomrot tends to infect you with.
All processing all of this, so
you process this all in a second. So
in a
what
second,
do you do?
right? So I immediately to make sure in my charge know what I'm doing. I just say, I guess I'll have to do this now. Stay put, yeah. And I just get out of the.
They're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
They are severely wounded.
Do that. I would love you to talk to the unconscious people. That's way funnier.
That's amazing.
Yes, actually.
No, it's like I still believe that they hear me, and I think I don't want to be rude. I know you're unconscious, but I want to make sure if you
they
weren't,
know us subconsciously.
Know I'm here.
Yeah, they
subconsciously.
They would know
I never left them behind. Just I have faith they heard it. So I come forward, and just looking at these shadowy kind of enemies, I figure that the best way to deal with it is with a flame strike.
Ooh.
So I put my hands in the air. Okay, I'll describe Chrysanth just quickly.
Yeah.
So the way she has a lot of different colors on her. The base, she has a basic robe of just white, and under that just normal kind of like a green dress and clothing. But then what really makes her pop out is her different knickknacks she has on her, different leaves, herbs and whatnot. Even some nuts and cherries that would are kind of stuck in her hair, but she leaves it there just because she likes it there.
Right.
And then so that's basically how she is. So very kind of nature, very kind of driven in that manner. So she puts her hands up in the air with her staff towards in her left hand, and she casts Flame Strike.
Ooh.
Nice.
All right, Flame Strike it is. So what's the safety seat?
18.
Ooh.
18.
That's pretty good. Damn.
Good.
Yeah, she's amazing. Believe me, she's amazing. So they have. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna. No, none of them make it. So you actually put a serious hurt on these monsters. Let me see.
And after I do that flame strike, I remove my hood, and I think, if I remember, Kelby, you saw the sketches of Philo, right?
Yeah. No, I would have. I 100% would have.
You remember, so that if that's the case, if you remember, Chrysanth looks very similar to her mother.
Right.
Yeah, you
and
recognize.
A hint of Philo.
Yeah, you
And a hint of
recognize
Philo.
this, Kelby.
Yeah, I would recognize that immediately. I'm running straight to the fight.
Carol,
right.
this is not
Okay,
the time.
then
Drovnia's response is
I love this is now my new favorite bit, which is Sal constantly all right guys, we don't have to, where did everyone go?
Rolan's just gonna say, you know what? This is not like the Deathless Palace. This is a fight we can win.
No, but this is a fight we should have got involved. Daronia, I'm afraid Kelby have another episode.
Listen, Sal. That could be. That looks like his daughter.
That looks like who?
That looks like Philo's daughter.
How
She
do
may know
you
about
know?
It looks like him, but you know what? Nothing bad can come of us helping.
Haha,
We need
haha.
way to
Like
help.
the 3,000 things we've done before. Nothing
Listen,
bad?
we need
Seriously?
Listen, we need allies. This is how we get allies. We help people. We be nice.
Look
Come
at that
on,
flame strike,
Sal.
dude, like, come on.
Come on, Sal. It's cool. It's cool flame strike, and he looks cool. Oh yeah, by the way,
I
I'm
want
assuming
to
that was
barbecue Kelby alive at this point, but fuck. If everyone's running, fine, but he will
Alright.
run so reluctantly.
Yes.
Roll for initiative.
Reluctant Sal.
Yeah. Probably a low.
Oh,
Whoa!
I love how you're like the most reluctant. You're gonna be the first one there.
Alright.
I'm
Not
like
gonna lie, I
smacking
just
everyone
feel
in the
like
butt.
all of our roles have just reversed. Like, I was the reckless one, and then you just swap out in rotation. Like,
Yeah.
Is that, okay, now roll from,
oh, that. Oh, sorry. No, that was sorry, that was Chris. Chrysanth.
Okay, then roll from Meepo, please. Yes.
Gotcha.
Thank you.
Chris-
So Chris is 5.
Chris
If
got
she's
the
still
5.
dazed.
Maybe
Wow.
like she casted the spell afterward. You know.
Ooh,
That was
look
Meepo,
at
by
that.
the way.
Of course,
Yeah.
Meepo and Kel leading the charge.
No,
Well, not
it should be
Kelby so much.
Chrysanth.
Sal.
It should be Chrysanth. She's 20. She rolled a 20.
Alright, Chrysanth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Roman actually did very well.
Ooh, we're gonna get to fight the cool golem. I'm excited.
Yeah, so you get to see what a street golem can do. And it's quite.
I'm very excited. Kel has had a great history of fighting large creatures.
Actually did very well on this one.
Actually, you did. Like, you did have some. We did defeated the Death Giant outside.
Oh,
of the
we
gate.
certainly did. After
yeah.
it almost super killed me and probably almost perma killed me.
But you did. So
But
it's a
we
trophy
did-
under
we
your
did
belt.
su-
Just take it.
We did survive. I'm taking that trophy. I mean, not gonna lie, it's a
Yeah.
cool trophy. That's still like one of my favorite like things to happen with this group was to just walk to the giant and get crit twice.
Yeah.
That's it.
So, right now, I am going to be playing.
The shadows.
Or I'm going to be playing. Where's it? Here it is. So let me see here. Copy link location. I'm going to be giving you a hint as to what's going to be coming in the future
Ooh, they're
So-
excited.
in the song. So
Hey!
Ooh,
Alright.
Sweet.
So the shadows are just
Okay,
there,
it's very
going to just pour in on Chrysanth. Like when you see them move, they flicker for a moment and then just suddenly appear right next to her.
Okay.
Oh crap.
They can move fast. It's not teleportation; it's just them moving very fast.
Oh, I thought they were teleports. Like, damn.
All right. So what is your AC, little lady?
Oh well, you see, as a sorcerer, AC of 12 is amazing. I forgot to cast Mage Armor.
Yeah, you can cast if you have shield.
Whoopsie.
I didn't.
You
take
didn't
shield.
take
I'm
shield.
not the
They
smart.
are rolling very badly for this. Wow, 3, 4, 3.
My
You
my goddess is
okay.
right with me.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, so they come out and then just like two of them just go slashing wildly. You're able to dodge, but then you realize too late that they actually drove you into the clutches of the third. who's able to bring his sword down. You take 20 necrotic damage total.
What the fuck?
Alright.
From this thing. Yeah,
Damn,
10 hit from each hit.
From each hit, so how much times
20
did I get
total.
hit?
20
Twice, so it's 20 total. Each one did 10.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
20 total. I thought it's like 20 each, sorry.
No.
No. 10 each. Meepo!
Alright, well, Meepo is gonna be like, just charging in recklessly, right?
Meepo's
And
like, save the lady of cheese lights.
The cheese.
Cheese
She
lights.
wants my cheese.
Cheese lights.
Like-
Maybe she can conjure cheese for me.
Yeah.
true, actually. So, he's going to just run in as fast as he can and just slash twice at the nearest shadow.
Okay. That's a. Let me see here. That does not hit.
Whoa,
The
okay.
thing is that it goes right through the creature without damaging it. It turns to look down at it. You can see it has these two little white pinpricks for eyes. Very tiny. You couldn't see them except until you got very close. So he gets a second attack though.
Yeah,
Come on,
he does
Meepo.
his second attack. Come on, Meepo.
That's
That's
Yay, there we go.
Nice.
Spooky ghost.
That's gonna be 5. Wow, you rolled the lowest.
Wow, min damage!
Well,
That's the Meepo.
that's damage. Any damage
That's
is good
damage.
damage.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. This damage is nothing to be mad at.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's good damage.
All right. Is that his turn?
Yeah. That's all he can really do. So
Right.
he's gonna put the shield in front and hope he's not gonna die.
Sal, what do you do?
Let's end this fast. Kelby, you and I need to
Please,
talk after this. And I charge.
Corona is like, please, let's end this fast. I do not.
I
Yeah.
do not.
I do not want to be in this.
I love these like half sentences that are so fitting.
I do not want to be caught in a protracted fight. So what does Sal do?
Charge in, attack, one of the shadows. Strike one, or
Percent is not percent. What's his name? Jordan is gonna say double team. Take the one that Meepo got.
Yeah, I'm flanking actually.
Take the one. All right,
So
Cool.
strike one, 16. Does that hit?
that's a miss.
All right,
Oh yeah, 16 misses. All right.
25.
Hey, there we go.
Smack, 14, and I use smite, second level. Let's see, smite second level. Where's my smite? Burning smite.
Is
Wait,
it undead?
why is it still 2?
Alright.
Hold on.
Is these things undead before you even calculated?
It
Yes.
doesn't matter.
Oh no, it would matter. I think you get, you
Yeah,
get an
yeah,
extra
plus,
D8 if it's
plus
undead.
another, yeah, of course.
So if you're just doing regular smites, then it's going to be 3d8, I believe.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah, you're doing a second level smite, then it would
So
be 3d8. Yes.
Oh, okay. So it's not undead, so 3d8. Okay, got it.
It is undead.
It is, so 48. Cool.
Yep.
Oh right, you have an extra thing. Okay,
Yeah.
I forgot.
48.
Paladins. I think I would have remembered that. I played a paladin for like a year and a half.
Yep.
All right.
Ignore the
Yeah.
2. It's 17.
All right.
Yeah, 48.
Nice. So you bring it in. You swing your hammer around. You smack the head of the hammer into the creature's head.
Yeah.
It stumbles onto its knees and it's stuck for a moment. And then with a mighty heave, you rip your hammer free, and the shadow dissipates.
Yeah. And I know we need to finish it fast, so I cast spiritual weapon. And just go to the side of another whatever creature it is.
Nice.
Yeah. It doesn't attack, right? Because I can move it and attack. Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
you can move an attack as a bonus
So
action.
a 22,
Yeah.
does that hit?
That hits.
All right, cool. Second level, so attack. So 6
6.
points of damage.
Okay. So that's your turn?
That's it. That's my turn.
All right. Let me see what Darovnia can do.
Oh, I have the smite down here. I was looking at branding smite. I was like, why is the number so low? Yeah.
Alright. Yeah.
But the number is correct, so it doesn't matter.
Darovnia. Yeah, wow, she's got some very good stuff here. Darovnia is going to cast... Yeah, she is going to cast Daylight.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
She's going to choose a point above the battlefield and just flashbang these guys.
Smart.
Alright, Kelby. You have 2 wounded shadows and an angry wall golem. What do you do?
Let's go wipe out those shadows first. I'm gonna charge in, try and flank with my boy Meepo.
Alright. Well, Meepo and Sal have already flanked and killed one.
You can flank with my spiritual weapon. Yeah,
you can flank with Chris if you like.
Hey!
Sure, I'll flank with Chris. Yeah, I'll flank with Chris. I'll pull out Flame Tongue. Little flames are going around, and swing. 2 swings.
Alright, that's
17. Okay, good.
That's actually, no, sorry, 17 is not a hit.
Oh, okay, so just ignore that.
Sorry, yeah.
23. Okay.
Yeah. That hits.
And I'm going to use a key point to do Flurry of Blows, so 2 magical punches.
Okay.
Okay.
strike.
Natural 20, if I have flanking.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Alright, so you drive your fist right through the chest of this thing, and it melts around you. Melts around your hand.
Nice.
So
And for my 4th attack, if there is one that I can reach, I'm just gonna backhand with my 18.
there is, yes, you hit him.
Okay.
Backhand him.
11.
Nice.
You know, Chris just seeing all of this just remarks like, "You are as skilled as my father said."
Alright, what does she do?
Well, how far away is the golem?
It's about 20 feet away.
Alright. I'm gonna just do something that I think would Chris kinda looks at am I in attack range of one of the other shadows?
Yes, you have to move away from them, otherwise you're going to take an opportunity attack.
Alright. Well, I'm just gonna... Yeah, that's the snare... I will... Oh, okay, no, I think I have a good idea.
Alright.
I am going to use Twin Spell,
Ooh.
and I'm gonna cast Haste.
Who are you going to target?
I'm gonna target one for Darovnia and one for
Kelby, probably.
Sal. As like I put my hands together
Yeah.
and like the leaves from my robe start to like swirl around me, and then they project to you guys and start swirling you guys and giving you like energy.
Leaves! We are
Nice.
And then
we are allies! Don't attack us!
We are
She's-
truly friends.
and then she just says,
Darovnia
"But leaves are always nice."
Darovnia is
not
going
your
to say-
enemies.
is going to say, friends in need are friends indeed.
Hey.
Hey.
Little bit of wisdom.
Not a
country
really.
wisdom for you.
I like the idea of like us all just
With that,
being
that's
like,
my turn because I can't do anything else.
Yeah.
Alright,
Okay.
the wall golem is going to lumber 20 feet towards you. And rather than
Damn it! I just
attack,
realized. Oh, okay.
rather than attack, it is going to use its wall action and transform itself into a wall, separating the party from Chris and locking her in basically in a small room with the last of the shadows.
And with my spiritual weapon.
And your spiritual weapon, yes. So
Sweet.
the shadow is going to
Uh-oh.
bring it down on top of her.
Concentration. Fail.
Yeah, it misses. You're able to dodge, sidestep both of its attacks.
Whew, okay.
Nice.
That was spook.
Alright, Meepo, there is a wall between you and the nice lady. How do you get to the
What
cheese
is
lady?
Meepo gonna do with a wall? Like the cheese is inside the wall.
It's beyond the wall. Climb it!
No,
Climb it!
the wall
There's
is
no
the
roof on top?
cheese.
There's no roof
Is
on
a
top?
cheese
Okay, great,
wall.
It's just a wall. It's like a wall. It's like someone cast wall of stone. Is basically what it is.
It's a wall
Okay,
of
he's gonna
cheese.
just get over the wall and then just jump into the shadow from like.
All right, make an attack with advantage because you're Assassin's Creeding this thing.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah, stay away from
That
her.
hits. That
Then
hits.
second attack.
Yep.
Ooh, that's also a hit.
Well,
22.
Yeah, that's a hit. Yes, 22 hits.
Okay. It's not done, I
Alright.
assume.
All right. Yeah, you land on it. You kill it. You land on top of it. And you just drive your sword in once, and then you pull it out and then drive it in again, and then the shadow dissolves underneath you, and you are now in a room alone with the cheese lady.
It's like Meepo would probably be like, "Hi," and then the only thing Chrysanthemum is like, "Oh well, thank you there, little guy," and he just kind of pats Meepo on the head.
Hey.
Hey. All right, Sal, what do you do?
Well, I'm staring at a huge wall of stone, so
Yeah, it's about
What?
15 feet tall.
yeah, what better time than to smash it through a wall? Guess. It's about right now. So attack. Probably doesn't hit.
Nothing.
With a 9.
You do have that haste.
Oh, right.
Yeah, you got 2 more attacks, buddy.
You get 2 more
Haste
attacks.
Haste is the shit.
11.
Nope.
Even against
Hey,
the wall.
third attack.
The leaves are really bothering you more than they should.
Yeah. 26.
Hey.
better. That's a hit.
That's better. Wait, oh. It doesn't. Okay. Ahaha! 7. Okay. I guess. Well, I'm gonna use my. Huh. Yeah, it doesn't do anything else. Searing Smite? No, it doesn't do anything else. Alright, I'm gonna move my spiritual weapon to attack it. I guess that's what I can do. So, spiritual weapon, move. Wow, even spiritual weapon is doing way better
Your
than
spiritual
me.
weapon is really doing
Yeah,
well. Like, holy shit.
5.
The faith is strong.
Yeah. It's all that praying you did.
Faith is strong on this one.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. Well, that's
Maybe.
it. That's it.
All right. Our next is Darovnia. Well, since the shadows are gone, she's going to end her daylight spell. She is going to attempt banishment on this thing.
Ooh, interesting.
Nice choice.
All right. Okay. Yeah, so she casts a spell, and you see the wall actually begin to fade. It turns translucent for a moment, and then these dark tendrils rip their way out of the city and lash themselves onto the wall, anchoring it in place and causing the spell to fail.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Okay, so these things probably can't be banished.
Yeah.
It's actually, Kelby, with your training, you think it's more that they can't leave Gloomrot.
Ah, okay.
They cannot leave. They cannot walk past the walls. They cannot be banished to other planes of existence.
Right.
They are part of
So,
Gloomrot.
They are part and parcel of the city.
Yeah.
They cannot leave the city, nor would they want to. But she does get an action to attack.
Yeah,
So
with
she
the
is going
haste.
to. Yeah, she's going to bring the hammer down.
Oh shit!
right, yeah,
I
you
forgot.
did it.
I don't have my last attack.
No, you did. You had
You did.
because
Yeah,
you did. Spiritual weapon is a bonus attack,
No.
and then you did
Yeah.
do 3 attacks.
Yeah.
All right. So she
One weapon attack.
she
Oh,
hits
yes.
it and dents the wall.
Do it.
Kelby, what do you do?
All right. Thinking about some of the training I did with Kismod, I'm going to put myself in a hardened stance. Doosh doosh.
Plant your feet.
Plant my feet, twist my ankles, and then put my hand forward, and then clench into a fist, and I will try and control this. I'm gonna see if I
Alright.
can take command.
Ooh.
I need you to make a wisdom check.
Oh, wisdom check. Oh.
Straight wisdom check.
Yeah, wisdom check against the golem's wisdom.
3, 2, 1, click.
Nope.
8.
Ah!
The golem rolled a 5.
Nice.
What do you
Oh,
wanna
it was
do with this?
contested. It was
Yeah.
contested.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Yes, what do you want to do with the golem?
I want the golem to no longer be a wall, please.
Alright, the golem folds itself back up into a golem, like origami style.
Oh no.
And when it does, your hand is still on its chest.
There's-
I kind of
Oh,
like
no.
my eyes open up a little bit, and I'm like, like to be honest, Kel's like, didn't think that was gonna work.
Wait, no. I
Also,
was
this
just
does
want to.
cost you a
I want to
few-
ask the
this does cost
DM.
you-
So when Cal put his hand into the golem, when the golem switched back to a 7-foot tall creature, did it drag Kelby all the way
No.
up?
No, it folded back like in front of his hands.
Okay.
Yeah, it just
Okay.
reformed
Yeah.
in front.
I was like,
Also,
it would be
Kelby, it
hilarious if he put his face.
No, it didn't.
Yeah.
It does cost Kelby 2 key points to do this, though.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay, good to know. I'm gonna
Yeah.
write that down actually. All right, 2 key
2
points. Cool.
to control a golem, or 4 if you want to try to create one.
Oh.
But you can only have one golem at a time.
Right. Okay. So here's my
You
question:
have to make a check.
Is that my
against the
action
team.
or is that my bonus action to try
That's your
and take
action.
action? Okay.
But you can command the golem and your bonus action was commanding the golem to stop being a wall.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, that's my turn then. I don't have anything else.
Chris. Chris,
Alright,
Kelby
so,
has
like,
proven
since-
much stronger than you anticipated, as he was able to take one of the Gloomrock golems and seize control of it.
Oh, dang. So,
You see him, he's got his hand on his chest, and you see the power flowing through him. His tattoos are glowing.
and so I'm just gonna help out. Make it a bit easier. I'm gonna just point my hand forward, and I'm just gonna cast Guiding Bolt,
Alright.
like towards the knee. Try to yeah, you get it.
Yeah.
Put an arrow in his knee, yes.
Yes.
That's a hit.
Ooh,
12. I'm
that's really good.
just.
Yep. The golem doesn't flinch as it hits.
It's a plus
And
10.
I'm gonna
That's
if
really
if I walk away, am I gonna get hit? Like, am I gonna get an attack of opportunity?
No, not while it's under Kelby's control.
All right, I'm just gonna walk away like 20 feet.
You just back away.
Give some space,
Okay.
and
So-
I kind of say like, "You're doing good."
Alright.
Thanks.
Yeah. Kelby, when I said you can use a bonus action to control the golem, I meant like you can, with the bonus action, you can determine like who it attacks or something on your turn.
Right.
So, what do you want the golem to do now? Just
Oh, I get to actually control it on its turn. Awesome.
yes. Tell me what
Um,
it does.
I wanted to run away. I wanted to go away, please.
All right. It goes away and forms itself back into a wall from where the carriage burst through,
Ooh.
and you win. Good job, everybody.
Well, seeing that's over. I'm gonna go back to my charges, like the people under my charge. Make sure they're okay. Just
It's a good idea.
Yeah. All right.
yeah. I guess I just checked
Yeah,
with them.
Cauldrus is. Yeah, Cauldrus is regaining consciousness now. Just.
Hey.
He's just holding his head. Is like, oh.
It's not doing too well. I'm assuming.
Hello,
Mm.
you there?
He's like, yeah.
You good?
Yeah. I'm just a little dazed, is all. Just a little day. I'm just a little dazed. How are you doing?
Oh, with
You
with some help, I was able to deal with our I guess the culprits that were chasing us, but
Yeah.
everything's fine now.
Yeah.
So
That's
I
fine.
just a question, like, how does this
Actually, sorry.
job
I
work?
first, I got the names wrong. That's first of all.
Yeah.
Yeah, the names are the Baromir guy is Isran and the girl is Amalia.
Amalia.
That's the
Okay.
name. Yeah, Amalia.
For
Israel
Israel
and
and
Amalia.
Amalia, how much do I escort them? Like into where?
Your job is to get them to the Plaza District. They said they have friends there.
Okay. So, well, the carriage is destroyed, I assume.
Yeah, you're
Is it?
having to hoof it. Yes, you're gonna have to hoof it at this point. Even if it was all right, you're gonna have to. You would need a horse or something to draw, it, and the bone horse is dead.
Yeah. How far? I'm gonna actually ask the people that have been here a while. I look towards Kelby and the rest. Like, hey, friends. Friends, where would the Plaza District be?
I
First,
know
you
where
guys are at the red dot. The
we're at
Plaza
the red
District
dot.
is down there.
We got a ways to go.
Oh yes.
So Kel is immediately going to walk over to Chrysanth and say, I know the way. Do you
Uh,
know? Do you know somebody named Philo?
it's like, I was sure of it. You guys must be Kelby, Salvatore, and Drovnia.
Yeah, that's us.
I'm It's a long story, but I'm his daughter.
Oh,
Anyway, I kind of look back at my employers, and I'm just like, shall we walk and talk towards the plaza? And
Yeah,
then
not the pace to conversation. Let's go.
yes.
now.
Okay, that's the move. I'm. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I get your point, Sal. You
Nods.
have a valid point.
No,
And,
Sal is staring at Kel at this point, dragging him alongside. You and I need to talk.
And yeah, Kel's like, look, we could listen, Sal.
We
I
need
get
to
it.
walk
We
and
can-
talk. We need to
can-
talk about this.
is this how people walk around the town? And you see like genuinely like how is this how tradition is?
Israel just said, "No, that's. I think it's unique to them. I think it's unique to them."
Ah, so it's a custom then. This whole
They're not native.
everything is so different out here because you have a feeling she's very sheltered.
This is gonna be fun.
Hmm.
Chrysanth
But then,
looks at the most like battle-hardened like shit creek crew. It's like, oh wow, things are different here.
I kind of look at Amaya and Israel and just like, you guys are able to walk? Need healing or anything?
It's just, no, I just need a minute to. Amalia is going to get up. She just shakes her head as well.
Okay, that's
She is very quiet and is watching with wide, unblinking, very intense eyes.
Oh, right. Sal, while dragging Kel aside, is like, walk back, just puts hands on both of them, their shoulders, tap, tap. So, lay on hands. Now, you're good. Let's walk. Come on.
Yeah, you notice Amalia actually flinches away from you when you heal her.
Yeah.
She doesn't object to you putting your hands on her, but when you heal her, when you actually heal, that's when she flinches away.
What?
Oh, interesting.
Girl, something
Does-
is wrong with you.
Does
but-
Chrysanth know in any way why that's the case, or
Yes,
even
the
I know this?
The Umberfells are masters of shadow magic. They supposedly learned it at the feet of Ivar the Black long ago.
Oh,
Okay.
So they do not like divine power or healing. I mean,
Ah,
even if they do try to curry favor with the church, they're not that stupid. But like the house itself, like the members of the house typically don't respond well to divine powers being used on them.
then it's very interesting that I guess Chrysanth tried to like lessen her magic then, because she's full of divine magic.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
As long as you don't use it on her,
Yeah.
you'll be fine with it. She's okay with it.
She adopts like a more like throughout the journey. I would say that Chrysanth was interested in like how that worked. That's just the relationship that went. But yeah, that's it.
Yeah. But one thing that you do know, though, Chrysanth, is that from what you've seen of them and the way you've spoken to them, Israel and Amalia are very much in love with each other.
Yeah. That's why I kind of agreed to this. You know, love is a very wholesome thing. I rather protect it, despite running away from family, and that's kind of but it's a weighing of beliefs. And Anyway,
I open my bio and write that down.
Yeah. So I assume we're just all walking now, right?
Walking
Yeah,
in a
you're
really fast
speed
pace.
walking. Speed
Yeah,
walking.
power walking. Oh, I still have haste on me, so I will run. I will drag Kelby and run really fast, like a wind.
And I'm assuming that about 30 seconds goes by.
Yep.
Yes.
And I pause
And
and
when you find him again, he's around the corner,
freeze
just
while I was
lying on
walking.
the ground, panting.
Yeah. I
just
can't move. So.
Yeah, Dorona is kind of also sagging against the wall there, just breathing hard.
Well, Self basically face plant into the paveway. So. Just.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I assume
Israel
we catch up after a while because
Yeah.
these guys ran fast. You
catch up with them. Yeah, Israel is going to look at you, Kelby's just going to say, well, thank you for that help. I don't know if we'd have been able to, if we would have survived if they had caught up with us.
It's
Yeah,
no
the help
problem.
was really nice.
It was a nice thing to do for a change.
Mm.
But please tell us more. I'd like to know more about. Have you been in contact with Philo recently, or anything
Yeah, is he
at all?
okay? Is he doing well? Is he sleeping well? You must have met him, so he said he was gonna find you. Did you guys make up with past mistakes? Whatever he was really shy of speaking of this.
We're fine. We're fine. Don't worry. We're absolutely fine.
Okay.
Everything has been sorted out. Let's just say this topic of conversation is better suited in a more private area. If
okay,
that's how it usually is.
Well,
Sure,
as long as
sure.
he's still good and alive, I'm okay with it. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, Israel's going to say, well, I know the perfect place. We're going to be heading...
To the brothel.
No, we're heading to the brothel.
Let me head to the brothel with my wife.
Actually, they're not married. We're not married yet.
I know, yet.
Amalia
We're
is
not
gonna say,
married yet.
Yeah.
we're going to head to... Amalia's just say, she just looks at you, just says, very bluntly, just says, we're going to be heading to Uncle Golthar. He'll keep us safe. He did it in the past. He'll do it again.
Uncle Gorthar. Was that one of the people that Genia mentioned?
Nope.
No.
Or somebody new?
Actually.
No?
Nope.
Okay.
No, so she just, she glares at Darovnia and protectively hugs Isran to her.
There's literally few people of divine power right near.
No,
Yeah.
it's not. It's more than that. It's
It's
more
like she's claiming her territory.
Yeah.
Oh
No,
right.
but at this point, Cell looks at Amalia and just walks over and starts a staring contest.
Yeah,
It's just like-
Chris, you've already been through this. You've
Yeah.
already,
And then Chrysanth is oblivious to what's going on.
Probably.
No, you've already been through the treatments, and Amalia's confident you have no designs on her lover.
No, I mean I know that's the case, but I'm just oblivious it's happening now.
Yeah.
Right.
Like they're just doing this by stairs, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, Isran is as you go. Isran's just going to be asking you guys questions like, what brought you to Gloomrot? Why do you know Chris? What's going on? He's going to ask you questions. How do you want to answer his questions about yourselves?
Kel, you want to take the lead?
Kel answers for the most part truthfully, although he obviously leaves out everything that happened at the Deathless Palace.
Yeah.
And,
our agenda of taking on the prince.
Or our agenda, obviously. But he just says that we've just been here doing some work, and we've been here for a little while now.
Yeah, he nods. He just keeps talking. Isran just happily chatters on. He's a lot happier than you see most people in Gloomrot. You think it's because that he is with his lover. As it chatters on, he happens to drop that both his house and Amalia's house are one of the very few vassals that are under House Karad. The Iron Lords of Karad they don't really gain friends. If Jania's actions in the brothel are an indication, it's because they are cruel and they tend to resort to violence more than anything else. Isran also mentions that though houses Barrowmere and Umberfell are going to war, or gearing up for war with each other, the Karads aren't going to do anything about it. They're viewing this as, you know what, let's let natural selection decide.
Yeah.
It's
Why
like
bother
purge.
putting?
Yeah.
It's more like if these people take care of themselves, then it makes our job a lot easier in the long run. Yeah.
It's not even that. It's more, let's weed out the weak.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like the Purge,
equivalent
the movie. It's like just
a little bit.
Yeah,
A little
Kind
bit.
of, yeah.
But Kelby's just walking with Chrysanth and just kind of talking. I was like, yeah, I recognized it right away. The resemblance and all. Oh, to Philo.
Oh. Yeah, I look very much like my mother from what I've seen, at least. Never met her.
I did see a sketch once from Philo.
Oh, he made the sketch?
He did.
I didn't know he draw.
He drew a lot. He was quite a talented painter.
Inside check.
He
Sal wants an inside check.
If I believe that or not, or
no. More like is she the one she's saying who she is, or else Philo draws as a common knowledge to anyone who knows him. Inside check.
Oh, that's true. But
A 1. I don't trust her. No. It's a fraud. She is not who she says she is.
You know what Kelby actually does do? Because if you may have noticed that Kelby is actually kind of happy right now because he really misses his friend, and it's a positive part of his life versus all the bad things that have happened. So that will be a fun thing. But he pulls out his drawing journal. He says he inspired me to start doing this.
Cal, stand behind me, please. Sal walks towards Chris. Is like, who are you?
Yeah, my name is Chrysanth Pavilion. Call me Chris if you want to. It's
Why do
easier
you
to say
lie
Chris.
to us?
Don't mind.
Anyone
I
who
get
knows
it. I get
Philo knows you love to draw. She's
We
not
also
who she
know
says
that-
she is.
Kel immediately grabs Sal and says, "You do also realize that Philo mentioned multiple times that he had a
I know, yeah. That's why they are smart. They blend in. Pretend to be his daughter to fool us.
Isran is just going to lean in close to you, Sal. He's going to say, "Look, I trust her. All right, even if she's not related to your friend, she helped us. All right, so I trust her."
You see, wait, as you guys are talking, like Chris has this like inquisitive face, like, and then becomes more determined. It's like, test. This is
Sorry,
a
you were
test.
cutting off.
a test. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like, this is a test. Yes, I am Philo's daughter. I will win your trust. This is how it works, right?
Yeah.
What does Philo like to do when he's alone?
Depends. Do you want me to say from what I saw from my visions, or do you want me to say from like when I was with him?
Normally, what he would do.
Well, before I met him, he like, being depressed sometimes, sadly. But that's not the point. From my visions. Wait, I'm actually trying to remember what Philo did. Sorry, this is
Caught you! You're not who you say you are.
To be fair, you've been living the meepo life for a long time.
Yeah.
You haven't had to.
the meatball life. The cheese has gotten over to holy heck, it tastes
All
cheese.
you can think about is cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Yushi just says, Well, usually he walks around, enjoys nature, and explores.
He definitely had an explorer spirit.
Okay, what's our first adventure together? What did we meet?
Yeah.
Ashton.
That's where.
I know that
Okay,
one.
true. That's true. But what creature did we
I
face?
assume we're all walking at the same
in
time,
the-
sorry?
Yeah.
we're
What
walking.
creature did we face in our first battle?
Oh, first battle? This is a
Together.
tough one. Oh,
Hmm.
I point towards Meepo, and I'm just like, a bigger version of the small one.
Yeah, the kobolds. Yep, that checks
Oh,
out.
Dragons, yes.
True.
It's been a while.
When we go
Alright,
into
third-
the mines, what did we see there?
And then she starts thinking about it. Ooh, now that's a tough one. Oh, I can't answer because even Philo forgot what was in the mines.
The princess.
Even
No, it's the salamander-like creatures we fought. Remember?
Oh,
we're
right.
down into the mines and we.
Oh,
Even father forgot.
Okay. I forgot because I actually wasn't there that session.
No, you were.
That was like the. No, I wasn't. There was one session right at the beginning that I missed, and I think that was when you saved the princess.
Probably.
Uh,
I believe so. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
But now here's my question: Kelby, like listening, I can see like some aspects of the demeanor, obviously, because I've been around Philo long enough.
True.
And
yeah.
Kelby just kind of thinks, just like, look, Sal.
Sorry
I think-
if I'm being paranoid, but this
I
place
know.
has been tricking us over and over and over. I just want to be very sure about one fucking thing.
I know. And Kelby takes a more serious look at Sal, but it's just, I haven't been really feeling very well. And to be honest, one of the better moments that I've had in the past couple months was the time that I spent with Philo. If I can just get a little bit of that, it can go a long way. Okay? And she seems nice and genuine. A good change of pace.
Fine. Sal's
did I pass the test?
Sal turns around and just looks Chrysan for about a whole minute without saying a word, and just says, "I'll keep my eyes on you." Just pointing
And
those fingers to my eyes,
And then-
fingers to hers.
And then she says, I will do the same. And then she replies with
The hand gesture.
and she goes to her, she kind of goes to Kelby, just like, no, like she says it out loud enough for everyone to hear, just like, you know, Father really described you the way you are. You really are strict.
Yep, that's accurate.
Sal doesn't respond. Just keep an intense stare. That's what he'll do.
That's the only way to win this conversation. Is by
No,
by
there's no
not
winning in this
continuing
conversation.
it.
Yeah, there's no winning in
Yes.
this conversation.
Yeah, you arrive in the Plaza District.
Hmm.
You can tell because all the houses are starting to give way to shops and markets.
Uh-oh.
When you arrive at the Plaza of Gargoyles, led by Isran and Amalia, you see that there is a large brawl going on in the middle,
Ooh.
involving multiple stalls and literally over 100 people.
Like chaotic kind? Okay, I get it.
Chaotic, like
Okay.
everyone's beating the crap out of each other.
I thought there was
also-
like a contest or something, but no.
No, you also notice this is just a fight that just,
Yeah.
you know, gargoyles are leaping off of the roofs and
Ooh.
wading into the fight. They're beating the crap out of every brawler they can get their hands on.
Mm-hmm.
What does it look like? What does it look like? Does it look like a riot? Does it
Have you
just look
ever
like...
have you ever seen the movie Gangs of New York?
Oh god, okay. So it's that. It's the intro, right?
Yes, it's basically a
Okay.
beginning fight.
Okay.
Okay,
That's what's
gotcha.
going on. But they're using that, like I said, they're using their claws to violently separate people. Some of them are dropping these large, like, rocks the size of your torso on top of them. One of them is actually using a black crystal to create bits of shadow and using them to strangle people like a hangman.
Jesus.
Oh God.
None
And
of
this
our
is just
business.
chaos.
Keep
Yeah, Israel
walking.
was like, yeah, Israel's like, yeah, that is none of our business. Follow me.
Okay.
Follow me.
Yeah,
He's,
Chris goes away with a very sad, like, sorrowful frown.
Yeah.
Don't be sad for
Yeah.
them. Be sad for what we are about to face.
Yeah, Israel opens pulls a key out of his pocket, unlocks the door to this abandoned house, and gestures for you to go in and follow him. And he and Amalia just walk in without looking back.
Okay. So we'll do the same.
But, yeah, you follow him through it's an empty, dusty house. There's nothing in there but a few rats. But Israel leads you up. He pulls the ladder down to lead you into the attic. And when you climb into the attic, you see that a large chunk of the roof is missing, giving you an unobstructed view of the marketplace and the brawl that's going on in there. And squatting in the attic, watching this brawl, is the largest gargoyle you've ever seen.
Ah! Battle stands!
Oh, Jesus.
Israel just knocks on the wall twice.
This is a trap!
Goldthorn, we need a place to stay.
As it's
Gargoyle.
happening, Chrysanth kind of whispers to like the party, like at the back, just like, "Why is everything so gray here?"
Kind of comes with the territory. It's, the Shadowfell after all.
It's
That's
the
so sad.
plane.
Yeah, it is. It's weird. Now that I think about it, I feel like, even though I've been here only a couple weeks or so, it feels like years now.
Yeah, and then she kind of takes that in.
Yeah. The massive gargoyle Goldthorn turns around and he actually surprisingly gives both of the young nobles a hug.
Ah,
Aw.
Uncle Guther. If
Uncle
that's
Goldthorn, yes.
Guther, yes.
And then he lumbers towards you.
Hi.
He says, "No thanks for you."
Wow,
Oh,
I feel
fine.
betrayed.
I feel betrayed. No hugs.
But I thank you for bringing
You're
these
welcome.
two to me safely.
And she just keeps nodding. It was a pleasure. And
He looks at you.
is there-
He looks at everyone
sorry.
other than Chris, and he says, "So you survived."
You are their uncle? I didn't know people can mate with gargoyles.
Oh,
It's a term of endearment. Stupid.
What?
why do we bring you to these places
What?
now?
What was the term of endearment?
What are you talking
Uncle.
about? You sound like you have a dick in your mouth. Oh no, just kidding.
Wait,
Sorry, I
so I
really
didn't hear
want to
that.
use this
What?
line from Deadpool, but
Yeah.
this is an amazing moment
Wait.
for me to use it.
Sorry, what was the term that was as endearment? I just didn't hear it properly.
Uncle. They called
Uncle.
him Uncle.
They called him
Yeah.
uncle.
Sal's just like.
You were talking. I know it's the internet's problem, but you were talking
No,
like
it's
muffled.
not-
We're
it's
all
not-
hearing it.
No, it's not that. What it is that because he has the background noise filter, what's happening is that sometimes if he's not speaking loud enough, it's actually like
Yeah.
It will
him.
register as background noise. Yeah.
Ah,
That's
alright,
what's
that makes
going on.
sense.
Yeah.
That's what's going on.
Don't use crisp. Yeah, no. The function is actually called crisp. So in Discord,
Yeah.
don't use that. Just, yeah.
So, yeah. Alright, so Goldthor is going to say, At any rate, I'm survived, you three survived.
Wait, you know who we are?
Yes.
How?
Very little happens in this town that I don't know about. And I remember you, Blue One. I remember you weeping and wailing as you ran through my plaza that night.
Wait a
Kel is just being quiet.
Yeah.
He's staring at the ground.
Wait a minute. Sorry to interrupt, but DM, did we receive information about gargoyle allies? I somehow remember that when we were talking to the undead people.
You heard stories. You heard the story. Yeah, you heard the stories from the undead, and
Yeah.
that the gargoyles in Gloomrot were tricked by Rolan.
Yes,
Yeah.
I remember that.
Bound into the service. They promised them their freedom if the city was secure. Except the city, so many people plotting against them, the city can't really be said to be secure.
Yeah, so they're bound here forever.
Yeah, loophole,
Yeah.
essentially.
I knew I heard about you guys from somewhere.
Yes.
You're the bunch of not idiots. You're a bunch of people who got outsmarted by Rolan.
So you.
We were ass kicked by Rolan. There's a huge difference.
No, you are outsmarted. He does not kick your ass without outsmarting you first.
Well, he overpowered us, so you can't say no to a huge Dragolich. But
Kel actually says then, well, we have something in common then, don't we then?
that is true. We both want revenge against that son of a bitch.
Chris has no idea what's going on.
Yeah, Philo never came to Shadowfell, so
Treasure.
Who's outsmarting who? Like in their mind, like what the hell's going on?
it's a
It's not
piece of shit of a prince
Oh,
called
sorry.
Rolan. Yeah.
Golthor is going to look
I didn't
at
ask
you.
that.
Chris.
I didn't ask that in character. She's keeping it in mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Golthor is going to look at you, Crescent. He's just going to say, treasure your ignorance. It may save you.
Sorry.
Still can't understand. Sorry. You need to speak
Yeah,
up
sorry,
a
he
little
said, he's going to say, he says, treasure your ignorance, woman. It may save you one day.
Okay.
She doesn't get it
I have
either.
learned
Yeah.
She doesn't get that one either.
over my long life, something I have learned. The more knowledge, the more grief.
Aha. So either be an ignorant idiot or be a smart saddy pants, whatever that is.
And then she says
Ignorance
back.
is truly bliss.
And then she actually says back. Although yes, knowledge may lead to grief. Grief is only temporary, while joy is eternal.
He looks at you and he says, he just laughs. You haven't been in the Shadowfell. And he goes back to squatting at the window and squatting at the opening in the roof and just watches the brawl die down in the market.
Sal just leans against Kelby and, well, Meepo. Mostly against Kelby, just says, me and Meepo and Rovnia, we met the Undead King, and so he told us about those people. They're, like I said, outsmart, and maybe, we can form an alliance or something.
Kelby looks at Sal and legitimately says, I think that is in our best interests, but I think I should maybe do the talking, considering how much you've been antagonizing him.
Wait, what? Antagonize? What are you talking about? I'm just pointing out the blinded truth.
To say, come here, Sal. Let us talk to our wayward lovers here. Yes, see what they're up to. Maybe we can help them.
Well, I know I'm not really good with words, but I don't know.
Kel is like,
Convincing
you know
people?
what? I'm gonna roll something right now. I'm gonna roll something right now. Kel is going to walk over to, seeing that he needs to get this alliance built. He's gonna walk over to Sal, and he says, I don't know. it might be a good chance for you to spend some time with Darovnia. Right, Sal? You wouldn't want to pass up an opportunity like that.
My man.
Sal,
Sal
what are we whispering about?
immediately turns around, pat Kelpie in the back, and just like, my man, you do the talking. Hey, Darovnia, you would. Kelpie needs the room to talk, so maybe we should, go out and, talk a bit about future plans. Yes, future plans. Yes.
Yeah, Darovnia's like, yes, let us go talk to these two. Maybe we can
No,
help them.
not
Anything that strengthens...
Not them. Kelpie specifically says, us two, we should go out and, talk about plans.
As those two meander about, as I somehow saved talks of diplomacy.
So do I go with them, Kelpie?
No, Chrysan, young lady, you stay here and monitor the situation. That is your task.
You can come with me. You can come with me, Chrysanth. I don't mind.
Man, there's so many possibilities. I'll stay. Yeah, that makes sense. And then she kind of looks at you. She's like, "What's this whole being outsmarted thing? I don't know what's going on."
Okay, I'll
Thor is going to fill you in with on the quick history of this city.
Yeah, and Sal will leave you two behind.
Like a TLDR, and then she's just like, when you mention it, she does somewhat go very serious and just so much sorrow. And then she's like, from the history that has come from this place, she remarks that.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, she nods like, I'll help.
And then Kel walks over to Garthor and says, "Look, I know we may have gotten off on the wrong foot, and I apologize for that. You're gonna have to move closer to the mic. I didn't hear a single thing you just said."
Crap. He says, "Trust me, you're not the English people I ever come up with."
I see. Well, I wanted to talk about something that we share. We've both been scarred by Roland in one way or another. Let's just say that there are those who are working to build something that can challenge him. I'm not saying that it will be...
fight to Roland. Go on, you can say it. I'm no friend of the prince.
Then you understand that this is a fight that's going to need a lot of people. We're going to need allies.
Yes.
Okay. Would you consider the offer then?
So he thinks for a moment. He says, "I cannot. My tribe is sworn to obey me, and I am sworn to obey the prince. And the prince's orders are to guard the plaza until his rule in the city is secure."
And then you see that Chrysanth actually has a very inquisitive look right now, and she says, "Well, what are the specifics with guarding the plaza?"
Simple. Quell any and all disturbance. No violence must disturb the plaza.
So, hypothetically, if Roland and, let's say us, were fighting in the plaza, that means you would have to also stop Roland then.
No.
No?
That's
not how it works?
No. If you were fighting in the plaza and I drop in, the prince can command me to attack you.
Ah, that makes sense. I tried, and then he looks at Kelby.
Kelby does appreciate the attempt. Kelby just says, "I'm trying to think how we could use this." Kelby thinks...
wait, Chris is gonna actually ask something. Is that fine?
Yeah, go ahead.
Chris is just like, Well, that's sad. I understand that you have to keep up your sworn oaths. Do you know anyone that might help us? Like you said, you know almost everything that goes on, so you must know someone that is plotting the same as we.
He says, he points to the two lovers who are currently sitting in a corner talking to each other quietly.
Oh, them?
Says, they're much like you, young lady. They are young. They are optimistic. They are naive. That makes them the best hope for this city.
And despite like the slight to probably her personality, she doesn't really take notice of it. She's like, I think that's a great idea. What do you think, Kelby?
It can't hurt. All right then, we'll go talk to them.
Let's go. And then she just kind of stomps, and then he just goes ahead in a somewhat joyous manner.
All right.
As we're bringing Groomrot closer to joy, is the way she's gonna put it.
Yeah. There you go. I will. I'll walk over towards the two individuals that he pointed out.
Sorry.
Oh,
Your mic.
Oh, you're cutting. Your
Yeah,
mic
right,
is
yeah.
again.
Of course I am. But yeah, no, Golthor had indicated Isran and Amalia as the two people he
Isran,
believed
yeah,
could help,
and
who could
Amalia.
help Gloomrot. And they're just, yeah, like I said, they're just sitting in the corner talking to each other quietly.
Yeah. No, I figured that's who you meant.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna wave and just be like, Isran, Amalia, can we talk to both of you for a while?
Yeah, Isran just says, yes, of course, please, sit down.
I sit down.
I sit down as well.
All right.
And I just kind of remark, so Kelby and his companions actually have been dealing with something with Gloomrot, and they need people to talk to and ask for help. And I kind of gesture to Kelby to continue like my pitch, or like, yeah.
Kelby says, I know that there's been a lot of people who have not been happy with the prince's rule. Am I correct?
Isran says, yes, but what are we going to do about it? Prince, he's invincible. He's invincible. Even if somehow we were to bring him down, he just comes back to life. During the rebellion 60 years ago, he was supposedly killed, but he showed up. Showed back up. They destroyed his body. There was supposed to be nothing that could be used to raise him, and yet he came back.
Interesting.
Kelby looks at them and says, I don't come with nothing, but I do come with a very important piece of information.
What's that?
We might know of one of the sources that is keeping him, and kind of grits his teeth when thinking about Agnes.
Yeah.
That is keeping him going.
Ezra is going to say, well, I do know this. You're going to need help if you're going to go up against the prince. But I don't know if you're going to get it from our houses. They're getting ready to go to war right now.
Kelby thinks,
Somebody has been...
What if we found a way to circumvent that? Or if at the very least... Answer me this, then. How would you stop the fighting between the two houses?
Isran replies, our parents my father and her mother used to be lovers until they broke up. And they say hell had no fury, like a noble scorned. And they've been going at it for a while now. But not everyone in our houses wants war. So if we could somehow get them together and get representatives from our houses together and talk it out, we might be able to get peace. But that's the problem. People in my house have been my family members, servants, soldiers in my house have been killed by shadows sent by House Umberfell.
Isran, what does both? I also look at Amalia, and I'm just like, what do the houses think about your relationship?
They don't like it.
Mm. Even your mother and your father, and I look to both of them respectively.
My mother is. Amalia says she doesn't want. She does not like it.
Mm. That's unfortunate. So,
But if we did somehow set up a meeting of diplomacy, if we find the right thing to say, are you saying that there might be a chance?
It might be, yes. I mean, Plan B is we kill our parents and take and and seize control of our respective houses, but I don't really have the stomach for that.
I think it's just better to go for a route where everyone can be happy.
Amalia just shakes her head and she says, "Whatever it takes, by any means necessary."
Yeah, Kelby doesn't say anything, but he is definitely considering.
Yeah, no,
that.
she was looking right at you when she said that, Kelby.
I want to make an insight and check that. Yeah. Natural 20.
All right, with that 20, you don't think that this is like a disguise or something that Roland is using against her, but you do see, when you take a closer look at her, you do see like your shadow is stretched out unnaturally away from towards the light next to her and is whispering in her ear.
Huh?
Kelby looks at that and looks back at her.
Yeah, Isran just looks and he realizes he just don't mind her. She's a nethermancer. She controls shadows. She's just practicing.
Yeah. She's just practicing.
Chrysanthemum is gonna speak up and just like, Isran, out of both houses, who's most likely to be peaceful, to stop any sort of retaliation? This all ends if one house just stops.
No, it doesn't. If one house stops, the other house is going to see an advantage and press it. It has to be at the same time.
I guess. Then who are the people that we need to talk to? You said there's people that don't want war in both houses, right?
He's going to say, well, we can arrange this.
Okay.
So we can arrange it. If both of our houses have been experiencing murders, my house has been, somebody has been using shadows to murder my family members and the servants in my house. And in Amalia, somebody has been using undead. So the simplest tool simplest way to do it is to destroy whatever tools they use for the murders.
That actually makes a lot of sense.
I think that's a great idea.
They can't really fight each other if they don't have the weapons to do so.
Yeah, Amalia is just going to look at Chris and she's going to say, they don't need that. They can find other ways to kill. I'm sure you know that very well, Chris. You've been killed before, haven't you?
Wait, me?
Yes. Chris.
And then she's like, well, that's certainly true.
Kel is actually going to probably speak up about that. Do you mind telling us what your nethermancy can do? Because it sounds like you're peering into places that you really shouldn't.
It's not a pleasant sound to hear her laugh. She says, your darkness. The darkness is my business. But don't worry. When you look into the abyss and the abyss looks back into you, all you have to do is not blink.
Kelby takes a breath and he says,
At any rate, don't worry, it's just practice. If I really wanted to hurt you, you have plenty more secrets that I could say.
At this point,
I can use my secrets to drive you to kill yourself if I wanted.
and then when she says that, Chrysanthemum's gonna just speak up and just like, Amalia, please.
I don't want to, alright? What I want right now, I want to live with Isran forever.
Forever, holy shit. Forever. Holy
I'm
shit.
just going to say, Isran's just like, look, I know she's weird, it's the Nethermancy, it does that, but the feeling is mutual. Right? If I could live with her forever, I'd be happy. But unfortunately, our families aren't going to let that happen.
I see. So I look towards Kelby, just like, well, I assume we'll try our best to figure things out on our end.
Yeah.
the best thing that we can do right now is to take the weapons away from them. Even though they believe that they're still fighting, the one thing I know is that exhaustion can definitely make people consider other options.
Yeah.
So we'll start with that.
Yeah. Isran is going to say, well, we know, here's the weapons that we know where the weapons are. We know what they are. They're guarded, of course. But I'm sure heroes of your caliber you can deal with it.
Very well.
I would recommend you wait until the city goes to sleep, because it'll be easier to infiltrate their manners. What you're going to look for in my house is, he thinks, for lack of a better word, nests.
Okay. Nest. Should we expect
For undead? Yes, I expect lots of them.
Okay. Anything else that we should know?
Amalia is going to say, yes, my mother uses a magical artifact to control her own shadow powers. She calls it the Dark Well.
Okay. Kel's nodding.
Yes. She laughs scornfully. Amalia laughs scornfully. She says, please. A real master of shadows wouldn't need such crude trinkets.
So, she gains power from this dark well. We just have to be aware of it and careful of it, right?
She says, no, all you need to do is put this in it. And she pulls out from inside of her bag a small bottle that's wrapped up in cloth. And when she unwraps it, you see it's actually glowing softly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she looks apologetically at Chris and says, so off a little bit of your divine power. Not much, just enough to create this.
It's fine.
Yeah, you should recover it soon. Don't worry too much about it. All you need to do is just take this to the dark well and dump it in. Just empty the entire bottle, every last drop.
Kelby nods.
That will destroy the dark well, and hopefully, it will bring peace. It will force our families to talk.
Okay, and I guess we'll tackle that one first. That sounds like a plan.
Yep.
Yeah, Israel's gonna say, look, if you don't want to deal with my family and their gaggle of undead, I understand, alright? We'll handle the other one. We'll destroy the nests.
I think we can do it.
Honestly, I don't want to put you guys at risk. Because if you get captured again, then for all we know, we might not be able to get you
My
out.
family, he shakes his head and says, "Nah, if we're caught in our respective family's house, we will be able to smooth things over."
Well, if they say so, we should trust them.
So, but I mean, if you think that it'd be safer, we'll stay here. I have no problem spending more time with Amalia.
Honestly, I think you should spend what time you have with the loved ones that you care about. I don't think I want to rob you from that.
I'm sure I robbed you enough time when we were in the carriage back then.
Amalia nods. Amalia just nods quietly, looking at you. Says, and she says, "So what are the other two doing?"
Oh, probably making out.
She shakes her head. She
What?
says, "No, no, they're not." Amalia just shakes her head and says, "No, they're not."
Chris just looks confused, like...
Their shadows spoke to me. Neither of them has the courage to admit what they feel to the other.
Oh god, it is an anime! Oh no, it's gonna be 5 seasons before they admit their feelings.
And it's gonna be what's the best, like the best performance in the show, and after that, when they get together, the show just kind of sucks.
Chris looks towards Kelby, just like, what's going on with the other two?
Those
same.
two...
Is it the same thing with Isran and Amalia?
I honestly don't know. It's very clear to me that Sal has feelings for Darovnia, but I don't know if Darovnia has the same feelings. Although, from the sounds of it, this shadow seems to be speaking something else.
And then you see that Chris has her like hands together, just like, then we should help Sal then.
Let's tackle one impossible problem at a time.
I knew you were gonna say that. Cal. Yeah, I'm not there.
I guess we'll go. Let's go.
If I heard that, I would strangle you. But sadly, Sal's not there.
Listen. He set me up for that.
No,
it was the easiest, like just lob in the air. Like, didn't even
be happy. Sal's not there.
Before we leave, though, I say goodbye. Thanks for having us, Guther, and I just, Sir Guther, and I just say, goodbye, Amalia. Bye, Isran.
The two nobles, nod and they wave goodbye to you too.
And at this point, like, as we're going down, I kind of want to look at Kelby a bit more seriously, just like Kelby, just from the conversation, are you okay from that? Amalia said some things I think were not very nice.
I've had a really rough couple of weeks.
I can tell.
There's somebody that I care about who I'm desperately trying to find, and it seems that every single step of the way, more walls are being built between us.
And then
with you guys this whole time, he's going to say, "But you knocked that wall down, remember? You turned it back into the stone man and made it go away."
I knew you were gonna do that.
Wait, I thought Meepo was with us.
No, he's not.
Damn it.
No, he's been with us. You don't want Meepo with you. He'd be the third wheel.
True.
You should be happy he's not there.
Wait, that is actually worse than having Chris as the third wheel. Hold on, Meepo as the third wheel? You're screwed.
No, Meepo is easy. You just stuff him with cheese and he'll be quiet for.
Oh, you know what? That's actually pretty true.
You don't have any cheese now, do you?
You don't have any cheese. Shit,
Yeah,
we should have gotten
is
cheese.
True. That is
you staying with the cheese lady.
That is true.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
She does say like, Kelby, I can't assure you that in the future you will be with this person, but what I can say is that you must have at least that faith for that future that you want and within yourself. And then she kind of slowly like gently grabs your hand and then puts it at your chest like where your heart is and says, I can feel the suffering you've been through. Make sure that when you go through all those walls that heart of yours stays the same. Don't let the city take it away. Okay?
Power of heart.
Kelby kind of thinks for a moment. He doesn't really know what to say. I really don't know, Chrysanth, if my heart can be healed. There's a lot
Can be
of
what?
things.
Sorry.
Can be healed.
I don't know if my heart can be healed, Chrysanth. I think all I can
And then
do is...
she. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I think all I can do is try my best to follow what your father told me.
What did my father say?
He said to be honest with my feelings and to not be nervous. And one day I know I'll find her.
Sorry. She smiles and says, I think that's right. And I think what you also may have to consider is be proud of the wounds that your heart has. Because despite those wounds, it still decides to beat. And then she just, how would you say this? Like unexpectedly, she just gives you a smile and just like, I think you're doing well enough. And then she just gives you like kind of like a friendly hug.
And it's still a little shaky, but you know, he just tries to calm down.
Traitor!
I
Turn against your friend's hug just so you can hug by a girl. Traitor!
What kind of double standard is this?
Yeah.
But you know what Kelby does say as he's walking to go and find Sal? He does say, "I'm really glad that we met you. You are
Same here.
You're a bright light that I think a lot of us needed."
Thanks. I mean, that's what I've been told to do. And she has like her holy symbol, and her holy symbol is that of Lyra, the god, the lesser deity of joy.
Oh.
Lyra.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
No, because if you went through the mythology of Lyra, like, there are some interesting bits.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Oh, trust me, I know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, but you know, the goddess of joy is just all I needed. Like the joy part's all I needed.
The joy part is just it. I will say this: as they're walking down the stairs, Kel kind of stares at his bandages for a bit, and then he keeps walking.
Reese, out.
And then, yeah. Well, as we're like, at least we're not like talking. You look at your bandages, and then you see that Chris is actually concerned. Just like, oh, are you hurt? And just like looks at your bandages. I can heal you, you know.
No. I'm not hurt. It's something else. Look, I'm sure Sal is probably curious what we've been able to accomplish. So
Nope.
Let's just go and meet up with him.
Nope, not at all.
Is he curious though?
Not at all.
Yeah,
Chris
he's
is just
he's
like,
just singing, yeah, and dancing. Yeah.
Doesn't? And then she just remarks like, I thought he wanted to be alone with her.
Aha, that is true. I got this feeling inside my bones. I'm just singing.
I'm like, part of me is Kel is thinking like, well, wait, is the sun gone down yet? There's still got a couple hours where the sun goes down, right? DM?
No.
Yeah, there's no sounding boom rods.
Okay, sorry. I don't.
But
mean,
it's
I don't
like
mean by
daytime. What Cal was
daytime,
referring
right?
to.
There is a couple of large. It's day. What passes for day in Gloomhaven. There are a couple of clock towers that give you the time, and the time is mid-afternoon at this point.
Why don't we give them a couple more hours? And besides, we have to wait till nightfall before we get this started anyway.
Yeah, if that's the case, then. And then she starts stretching her back. It's like, oh, I've been on the road for a while. Where do we stay?
Well,
The brothel. God.
God
damn it!
That's why I was like,
It's like it's where we're staying, but damn it!
I need to roleplay Chris at that brothel. You have to do this for me. You have to.
You know what? I have to. Well, how did we get here? I don't know. So Kel is gonna say, "All right, I just want you to have an open mind. I
You know how wrong the sound, right?
Yeah. Oh, trust me, I know. Apparently, I have a lot of characters that just say things that are more nefarious than they intend them to be. But Kel just says, I want you to have an open mind. It's a secret place that they would not find us.
And we'll have fun there.
I'm not going to say that. It's like you and me. We're going to have fun. Hey.
Hey.
But Kelby does say, it's in the red light district. So.
Well, that's one way to put
are
it.
the lights red? Is that why it's called the red light?
Worse. That's even worse when
Kelby's
When
like
she
rubbing.
thinks about it, and she's like, "Wait, what if? I've heard from stories from my father. What if we just follow them, but they don't know we're following them? Wouldn't that be more fun?"
Salandarovnia? I don't know. You may have noticed that Sal kind of gets mad about those kinds of things. I don't know.
It's gonna be another test. It's another test. You know, is he a man of tests?
Make a persuasion check.
And you'll easily be persuaded as long as it's not a 1. Yeah, it's probably not.
Oh, come on. I mean, like, she kind of grabs your hand, just like, let's get our minds off this whole thing for a bit.
You betrayed your girl, Kelpie Caster. You
don't worry. I am very aware. I see what someone's doing. I see what someone's doing, and I cannot wait for that clusterfuck.
Yeah.
So
see how you explain this to Agnes. Just like
it's gonna be. Yeah. I will nod my head and say, okay, all right, you've convinced me.
Okay, you have to promise me though, you're not allowed to think about what's gonna happen tonight. We're only gonna have fun.
Oh my god, this is so wrong.
Okay, all right, we're just gonna have fun. We're just gonna have fun.
Yes, we'll have fun.
Okay.
Yes. Come on, Meepo.
Okay.
All right, let's derail the plot and do this because I'm excited.
No, this is the plot. There's no other plot. This is the plot.
This is the plot.
This is the plot. We've got a couple hours before the mission.
Yeah.
We are golden for shenanigans.
Yes.
This is where we have to raise the red
I also like how the DM has just been decided to be dead silent.
He's probably dead inside. He's died.
He's died.
I'm laughing right now.
This was bound to happen. This is what happens when we don't DM for a month. We got
shenanigans. We got piled up shenanigans. We got to let out.
All right, so Sal.
I think Sal deserves that time to actually roleplay with Darovnia and make some moves.
Yeah.
Darovnia. Sal and Darovnia are at a restaurant in the Plaza District.
Oh, even better. Is it like upper class restaurant? Or just normal bar?
You can't afford upper class.
Okay, normal bar it is. Alright.
Yeah, there's no undead band playing Vivaldi. while you eat.
Aw, I was hoping for that. But anyway.
Yeah.
Stealth.
Ooh, who's ready for my stealth?
What's my
Oh,
passive
wow.
We're good.
Wow, that's
We're
really
good.
Let me check my passive perception because I'm not actively. Okay, I'm 13. You guys are all good. I don't see you. I have no clue.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hang on.
We're all good. That's Meepo, by the
Oh
way.
god, is Darovnia gonna be able to see us?
Oh.
Sterovo!
Oh no.
Oh.
She's got probably
You're-
high
yeah.
wisdom.
Well, she has high wisdom. Let me see.
You rolled a stealth.
Please no, please no, please no.
Oh, a
please no.
secret guy is also following us. Oh shit.
No, I'm pretty sure that's Meepo.
That's
has,
Meepo.
Okay.
That's Meepo.
Hmm.
She has a passive perception of 15, so no. Barely, but no.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
We're good.
Okay,
Yeah.
can you please tell me at least the bar have a sad lone singer in the corner? For some tune. Just, I don't ask for a high-end band, but at least one guy.
You can't get like smooth jazz, like
Yeah,
a
just
bass. Just
No, there's none. It's just
Damn it.
not unless you count the guy not unless you count the guy chasing the rats with a hammer.
Aw, it's so
That's
romantic.
so sad.
Get your
Just way too
scraggly
sad.
ass back here. I'm gonna pound you into pulp. Get over here.
You sound like my boss.
Get back to work.
Oh no. I thought we were here
Yeah,
to
that
take
does
our
sound like my
mind
boss.
off stuff. not
Alright.
remind us we
Yeah,
must
so-
work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rona is enjoying her wine. Just, yeah, this is not Barovian wine, but it's still good.
Yeah. Yeah, good wine. Yeah. You know what? Good talk. Really good talk. This is a really good bar, right? Oh, okay. Not the good bar, but it's a bar, right? Damn it.
It's a restaurant. It's a good place.
Yeah. It's pretty good. You're good. No, I mean the bar is good.
Of course I'm good. I have to be good to follow the Morning Lord.
Ah, true. Yeah, you are dazzling. In light. So about the Morning Lord. How long have you been studying under the Morning
Says,
Lord?
All my life. All my life, actually.
Yeah. Any close, ones, peoples, like.
Well, my parents.
Well.
I was an only child, so
Oh, okay.
it kind of hurt my parents to have to give me up for the monastery. But they did it, and I'm still close with them.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's actually. Sal looks actually a little bit more comfortable at this point. It's like, oh, is that so?
I don't have to compete with anyone.
In our town is slightly different. I mean, we have only one temple, which is the Raven Queens, and so people just like, okay, we let our kids, go to temple, maybe hear a sermon or two, and then if you, like my mentor thinks I have the potential, so he'll say, oh, this one has the potential.
I thought your mentor was dead.
Yeah, had.
I thought your town was dead.
Yeah, long time ago.
But it got better.
My feelings, in a way, yeah.
Loud sweating.
Yeah.
Loud sweating.
Just
Tell me.
phase. I'm
tell me.
feeling better. Yes, definitely. With
Tell me.
you
Yes.
and the group. You and the group, definitely. Yeah. Sweating.
Kelvin percent. You see your view is blocked by a large furry mass. Sal.
Oh god.
You feel two furry mandibles go onto either side of you, and you feel something sucking on your head.
Wait, what? Sorry, I didn't.
And Dorovnia's just going to look for a moment. She gets this look of shock, and then she just smiles and says, "Fluffy!"
What? Sal just put his hand on his head. What?
You feel Fluffy's furry head as she slurps around looking for tasty parasites.
Oh, that's sticky. Hey, wait, what are you doing here? Oh my god.
Fluffy!
Yeah. I turn around and look at the giant spider that
Giant freaking tarantula.
Yeah, and no one in the bar seems scared.
Yeah.
It's just a normal day, man. Like, you see another giant spider, that's just how it is.
A paladin, a cleric, and a tarantula walk into a bar.
Yeah.
That's just daily stories. Yeah.
Yeah, so the guy who's smashing around, he comes out, he sees Fluffy, he's like, gonna need a big boot for this one.
You know what? He will eat your spiders.
He will eat.
He will eat your rats.
He's gonna eat the rats. If anything, the spider showing up was the best thing for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fluffy is a she.
She. Gender specific. Yes.
It's fine. But, yeah, and guess what? She also brought a couple of friends.
Oh.
You remember your Lakewood friends?
Yes.
Ice? Is Ice there?
Yeah,
Wait.
Sebastian.
Oh man, all the warriors.
The old guard is there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Wait, before this goes on, I look towards Cubby's like, do you know the spider?
Yeah, her name is Fluffy, and those are the Lakewoods. Oh, I really want to go.
At the moment of Fluffy, she starts running and then just jumps into the spider and
Wait, what are you doing? And I hide behind a pillar.
Yeah, Fluffy. You jump into the spider. And then you look up. You realize that on her back, Fluffy is carrying a bunch of tiny tarantulas. A bunch of
Hey, okay, it's not that bad.
Their immediate response, so they see you, they're like, hugs, and they go crawling towards you.
Sorry, what?
They start chanting, hugs.
I think she kind of sinks into the fur, and then she just like, this reminds me of the squirrels back home.
So all the tiny tarantulas are saying hugs.
Yes.
Oh, of course they are. Yeah. Okay.
It's a terrifying sight to behold.
It is.
Let's just ignore the fact I blew her cover. Let's just ignore that.
Oh no,
okay?
I'm still hiding. You're the one who's gonna get caught.
Yeah.
You get dragged off before the tarantula little babies can give you their hugs.
Yeah.
And it's Cassius he pulled you off. He just don't do that again, please.
Aww. Sorry.
Yeah.
I should have asked permission first. She stands up. May I hug Fluffy?
May I
hug the Fluffy?
Sebastian, he's gonna look at you and he's just gonna say, "We're gonna have to turn around first. She's gonna have to go through your head first."
Huh?
I look at you.
He's gonna turn you around, and just start sucking on your hair now. Sucking on your hair. And she needs all the tasty parasites out of your hair first.
Hey, that tickles. And then and then she's just like, she goes into this trance state after just getting Then she just goes catatonic for a while.
It's so good. It's like a massage. It's like a scalp massage for someone who actually knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, but now she's
true.
just there on her just sitting down, just not saying anything. She's not paying attention to anything that's going on right now.
Sebastian was going to walk up to Sal and says, "Oh, Salvatore Starlet, what are you doing here?"
Haha, so nice to meet you guys here.
Oh, someone crashed their date.
Yeah, Sal was smiling and his muscles are pulling, but you can sense from his tone he's not happy. is like not happy at all. How did you guys came to this crappy bar?
Well, pure coincidence. We came here, we decided, you know what, let's see if we can't expand the Lakewood influence into Illuminati. A few places left in the multiverse we have yet to touch.
And I guess it was for a good reason.
Yeah, we picked a restaurant completely at random, and who knew you were in there?
Completely at random.
It's absolutely fun. Yeah, you know what's really making this awkward for you, Sal?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, really making it awkward? It's the fact that Ice is wearing a low-cut dress, and it really shows off her figure, and what a figure!
Sal doesn't actually... Yeah, he's the guy who has a crush. He will stick to it for a long time.
Yeah,
He is committed
Yes.
to this crush.
Yes.
He will
Yes.
not be dissuaded.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Darovnia is just going to look at Ice for a moment. She's going to lean and say, "Do you know these clowns?"
Yeah, they are my former employee.
Employers.
Employers.
Employer, sorry. I was a little bit stressed. Well, depressed at this
well,
point.
You know what? Yeah, meanwhile, Sebastian's like, well, you know what? We won't be keeping you. We got our own. We're just here to eat, and then we got a meeting with the prince.
Wait,
Hopefully
what?
we'll be able to get a license to trade here.
No. Bartender,
but yes,
clear
it's
this
sweet that
fucking
there's
bar.
That we have friends in this town. So it's not so we have friends in this town. So I gotta say,
At this point,
No.
before they continue, like
No.
just out of randomly, Chris is having her hands out towards the door and just shouting, "Calvi, you have to try this."
Hairgasm. God damn it.
Why would you do this?
Meepo, you too.
Well, Chris
Like, I have
is
no hair.
saying that they want to actually go see the prince, right?
They
Yeah.
were.
Okay, yeah. Well, I'm
They
going
are,
to
yeah.
I'm going to intervene. Like that when I hear that, it's like the jokes are gone, and
Yeah.
it's more like, okay, I have to be serious. So Kelby's like, wait, guys.
Wait, how long have you been there? Sal just stares at the suddenly emerged Kelby. How much did you see?
Look, I'll pay you back later. This is more
Oh,
important.
you'll
right now,
pay.
Sal.
You'll pay dearly. But we'll talk about this later. Very soon.
And then you see like Chris just say, we were watching," and she just says like, "It was like the beginning of a nice love story." And then just like,
I give Kelby the stare. Like, you are dead stare.
oh, I don't say that out loud. I kind of just whisper it among us three, because I see we're like kind of hunched over like near each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no,
you
I
whispered it.
hear you.
I'm pretty sure Sal's gonna want to
Perfectly.
kill me regardless.
I hear you
Yeah,
perfectly. So
Sebastian is just gonna say, "But you know what? This is clearly we've interrupted something."
No.
We won't be keeping you."
You haven't
Come on,
interrupted
Fluffy.
anything. You know what? Let's talk. Prince meeting. Terrible. Don't go.
Why?
We almost died.
Yeah.
There's something we need. It's him.
What happened? Did you trip going up the stairs? I mean, I guess I've seen the palace. It's
Killed
steep.
by the man himself.
Wait,
And
so you
brought back
you
somehow.
You antagonized the prince.
No, we didn't.
Well, why would he
But
try to
they-
kill you?
Can I? Also, by this
Long
point,
story.
like at this point, because these
I
guys have
like
been
long
talking,
stories.
the guys have been talking. Like Kel is starting to like lose his composure slightly
Mm-hmm.
because we're not getting the important bits out right now. So basically, basically Kel says, "Look, can you please, can you just let us explain a couple things? It's very important."
We are
Right.
experiencing
All right, well, go on, explain.
And I kind of get closer to try not to like, because we're in the middle of the restaurant where I'm assuming there's people.
I
there's like
already
one person
told the
who is-
bartender to clear the fucking bar.
Yeah, the bartender. No, people cleared out the minute that Fluffy walked in.
Yeah,
Oh,
probably
okay.
also that.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
But
So
I
I'm
asked
gonna
the
go up to
bartender
him.
who was hiding under the bar, just get out. Just out.
Yeah, no, he went.
No,
He went back to find the big boot for Fluffy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright.
to add on to like this, like what she's gonna do, Chrysanthemum's just gonna kind of like also bring Fluffy outside and like make sure no one enters, and then like just be like, don't enter here, nothing's going on, you know, and then I'm just gonna just perform a just one. Yeah, there you go.
That's actually a
Yeah,
really
just like
good
Fluffy.
performance check, but
Yeah, that's
not
pretty good.
convincing at all.
Yeah, Fluffy's just gonna keep slurping, and Fluffy's gonna say, "So many tasty parasites."
Mm,
That's what happens when you always leave leaves and nuts in there.
So good.
So
Meanwhile, back inside the restaurant.
yeah, back inside the restaurant, Kel basically says, "Look, the prince is not somebody who can be trusted. He's been ruling this place with an iron fist for God knows how long, and he has somebody very important to me."
Well,
Beyond that.
Sebastian is like, well, if we're inside, if we get, well, wouldn't it help then to have a man on the inside?
Actually,
Well, you know,
no,
like,
because he will
family.
trick you into making a deal with him and then bound you forever. We met a guy who was
Look,
tricked into
we're-
doing this, and it was
We're
terrible.
not stupid. Listen, I'm not
The
stupid.
the
alright?
guy
I'm
who was
learning.
tricked also think he's not stupid, and he got
He looks at you. He's gonna say, "I learned contract law when I was able to. I learned contracts when I was like 5 years old. I read contract law instead of conventional pornography. I can handle myself."
Cassius is a man of culture. I'm just saying it right now.
Sebastian,
man.
Sebastian's a man of culture.
Sebastian.
Sebastian's a man
It's like-
of culture.
And plus, if this is Gloom, I really would like a thing here because what's the name? What's that angel's name? Oh, Chania. Yeah, she's probably still here, isn't she?
Aha! And she also has a beef to settle with the prince. What say you?
Well, in that case, like I said, what I say is it's good to have a man on the inside.
Oh, damn it. It's like this, okay?
Kel
Kel,
is
you
actually
do
going
the
to-
talking.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
I'll do the talking. Because also Kel is actually interested in this. Kel takes a deep breath. I swore to myself that I would do whatever it takes. Alright? And I don't know where that path's gonna lead me. There's a lot of places that can lead me. I just need you to understand how dire and dangerous this situation is.
This
No,
is
I'm not-
Shadowfell. It's always been dangerous.
I understand that. Trust me, I get that now, more than ever. I didn't when I came here. Alright?
All right.
If you really think that you can... If you really think that you can do this, that you can be our man on the inside, then I can't really
Look.
stop you. But I'm worried.
I still have I have Autovia talk. If something goes wrong, I just teleport us out. All right. Don't worry. We got this.
Okay. Ice is still here, right? And
Yeah, she's still here.
Okay.
She and Dorovny are glaring at each other.
I will carefully take Ice aside, not knowing what's happening with her and Dorovnia, completely ignorant, and it just says,
Yeah.
Ice, you're the brain of this group. All right, you're the smartest people in this band. Can you please convince them it's not wise to just go up to Rolan and make whatever deals you're about to make?
I did. I did. That's why we're going. Because we've already ironed everything out.
Oh,
And then at that point, Dorovnia is just going to force her stance just to say, "Excuse me one moment." And then she's going to kiss Sal full on the lips.
so completely eyes straight at first and
Yeah.
wide, and then heat is starting to come out his face. and he passed out.
Yeah. And then she just looks at, yeah, you just collapse onto the nearest chair, just like, ah. And then Dorota just smiles thinly at Ice and says, oh, don't mind me, miss. I'm just marking my territory.
This is
And Ice gives a thin smile that says, bitch, I'm going to cut you.
When did I miss this love triangle?
Why?
Where the hell?
I have no
Where did
clue.
this come from?
Yeah.
When did this happen?
When did this happen?
I don't know.
I must have.
Hyperbolic time chamber. This is where it happened.
Yeah, and
Somewhere in the
going to say,
multiverse, the
I
god
will
hears cells praying, and whatever it is,
Yeah.
it happens.
Yes.
Wait, for comedic effect, is it possible that like I'm just like I kind of just peer into the labs like, hey, there's another one that's knocked out. Let's bring him with us. Come on, Sal, and then we
No.
just drag him out. No, damn it.
Sal's just gonna leave there. Dorovnia is gonna say, all right, Sal, I will leave this in your very capable hands.
Sal
Dorovnia's
is
gonna go.
unconscious.
Dorovnia's
I'm
yeah,
genuinely saying this. Sal is knocked out. Literally
Dorovnia's
and
gonna leave.
yeah, mentally and physically.
Dorovnia's gonna leave, and at first you see Dorovnia leave, and then just immediately go into the fetal position outside and say, "Oh, ye gods, what have I done? I've just broken my vows."
Kel is kind of just staring at this scene where it's like, I don't think I was prepared for today.
Sebastian just say, "Look, no one's prepared for what the day brings them. All right, but I think we are prepared for dealing with Rolan. All right."
Kel takes a long sigh.
Look, if necessary, we know people. All right, we're the bloody Lakewoods. We can simply summon lawyers from Macanus, or we can summon our own house lawyers if necessary to deal with this.
You're on your own, Cal. You're on your own.
I know I'm on my own.
Okay, you know what? Here.
No. I'm not really arguing with him. Like, just I want to make that clear. Like, Kel thinks that overall it's still a good idea, but he's still conflicted. So the last thing,
look, if you're going to be so worried, here, I got something that'll solve your problem for you. He pulls out Autoviator, points it, and he speaks a series of clicks and whistles that that don't make any sense to you. And then Autoviator creates a massive portal, and through that portal steps a massive lumbering creature made of metal. There's a single massive eye set into the center of its headless body and a large golden disc on its chest, right below its eye.
Ooh.
super dope.
He's going to say, you know who this is? This is a Marut. And it is our lawyer. It is our house lawyer. We will bring him with us. We will deal with it. And we will deal with Rolan, all right? Does that make you feel better? Okay. He's the one who can tell us about the letter of the law.
Kelby nods, and he just says, fine, that does make me feel a little bit better.
Besides, if Rolan tries to screw us over, this guy's nearly invincible. He'll pop in and he'll rip Rolan apart.
Just be careful, okay? Because I just don't want you to make the same mistake that I did.
I won't, believe me. Look, I've negotiated with Afridi, I've negotiated with Janie, I've negotiated with Neoji, I've spoken with Mind Flayers, I've come away on top every time. Alright? I've negotiated with some of the toughest negotiators in the multiverse. I think I can handle one decadent prince.
Alright. Somebody just told me that I need to start putting my faith that things will start going down a path that there's a light at the end. So I'm gonna put my faith in you.
Yeah, don't worry. There's always a light at the end of the tunnel. Don't worry. Really? Even if that light is an oncoming carriage out of control, coming at full speed, still a light.
Kelby kind of smiles a little bit, which he hasn't done in a long time.
Yeah. All right. And Sebastian just said, all right, I think we've spent enough time here. Ice, Cassius, get some food for us. Make it to go. I don't know how long this trip is going to be. And Fluffy is going to stick her head in and stop sucking on the Chrysant's head for a moment, stick her head in and say, can we get something for Dad? Yeah, it does. Oh, good point. Also, order an extra meal for dinner. This could take a while.
Yeah.
What a wacky series of events. So Sal's unconscious, so I gotta go pick up his unconscious body.
When you
All
pick
right,
me
Sal.
up, Sal just talks to you like, I probably was dreaming. None of this happened. It all happens in my mind. Yes.
Yep, Sal. No. Kel says. Yeah.
I blacked out for a moment. I don't think anything happens.
It's all a dream. You're quite exhausted, so
yeah.
We're gonna.
You know what? I'm gonna talk to Ice about our mission. And Sal starts walking towards Ice, just like.
Well, Ice is probably already gone.
Yeah. It's in the kitchen. Probably.
Ice is glaring at Dorona before going to get food for the lake delegation.
Yeah. Sal walks to her, just like, hey, Ice, I was just gonna talk to you about this mission, and don't let them go to Rolan. All right? This is you are the brain of the group. You know, the smart one of the band. Yeah.
Yes, you go on and be with your friend.
Yeah. So I can count on you. Okay? Cool. Yeah. Okay. Cool. And Sal just walks back.
As you walk out, you leave the restaurant, and you see Dorovnia sitting on the ground, fetal position, wide-eyed, just rocking back and forth, muttering to herself.
Hey, Dorovnia, are you okay? Like, I think I have. I was talking to Ice, and then I was suddenly on the floor. I don't know what happened, but
I kissed you on the lips.
I must be too tired, you know. When Dorovnia says that, Sal just says, I must be too tired. You know what? Today is super exhausting. Let's go get a room and separate rooms and let's rest. Okay, cool. And
we're both really exhausted. Let's go get a room at the brothel.
Oh. I was doing that intentionally, but anyway. Sal, he has completely memory loss. Just
the door opens again, and Fluffy comes out with a bunch of food strapped to her back, followed by the Lakewoods. And then the owner of the restaurant comes out, and he's wearing a boot that goes all the way up to his crotch. It's big. He's like, get back here! Get back here! I'm gonna stomp you good!
Oh, God. Fluffy, run!
So wait, I'm no longer being like my head's not being consumed, right? So after like going back into consciousness a bit, I just like look towards my companions. Who's like, that was interesting. What did I miss?
Well, you see a giant metal figure as big as Fluffy come lumbering out with the Lakewoods. It's got, like I said, it's hunched over. It's got no discernible head. It has one massive eye and a large gold disc on its chest.
Ooh, shiny.
Yeah.
I was pertaining to like the Rovnia and like Ice and like the others, but you know.
Yeah, Meepo is gonna say, "It's a cheese wheel."
It's a giant cheese wheel.
And
oh God!
He goes scurrying up to it, but before he can grab or he can do anything, the metal creature reaches down, picks him up, and then just smashes him into the wall just without looking.
Oh!
And that was the end of Meepo.
Yeah.
No, Meepo is
sorry.
alive.
Bye. You're Meepo.
No, Meepo.
Wow, Justin. I knew you wanted to play a new character.
Yeah, but
I didn't think you wanted to...
This is way too eager.
Now, Meepo's alive. He's just
sorry.
Dazed. The Marut did not kill him. Believe me, if he wanted to, he could kill him.
I know. It's just funnier. It's
Yeah.
just,
What's your hit points? What are your hit points respectively?
Oh no.
me?
He's gonna be
Yeah,
a
just out
meat
of curiosity.
pie instead of a meat pearl.
Mine is a 48 HP.
Yeah.
Meepo's 60.
What about Sal?
Oh, 69.
Yeah, basically the Marut could kill everybody except for Sal in one turn. Sal would need 2 turns to
Yeah.
kill.
Yeah. Yeah. Although, granted, that's not a crazy feat considering how garbage my hit dice rolls have been.
Yeah.
Kelby.
I mean, to be fair, like the Marut hits automatically with its melee attack and does 60 damage with every hit.
Oh right, I think I remember that.
Yeah, these things are nasty.
Yeah. So we're leading. Kelby
Yeah,
is
we're leading them
awkwardly
to the
leading,
brothel. Oh my
leading them
God.
to the brothel, to our public room. Although I will say this, this has probably been, Kelby's demeanor for the last week or so has been kind of downtrodden. This kind of wackiness has been actually something that he's kind of missed.
Yeah.
This particular brand.
Why
So
are
he
you
actually-
smiling this happy, Kelby?
Because this is the kind of adventures that I wanted to have. Once filled with
Insight
enough
check.
happy memory.
Insight check.
Sure, make an
Kelby.
insight check. Go for it.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Let's say insight. 18, natural.
19.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah. Kelby's telling the truth, and from
he is
traveling
Kelby.
with. Yeah, he is Kelby.
Yeah.
But
So
you also probably read into the
Yeah.
fact that Kelby, despite him not really being called a hero, he did want to have adventures. A lot of the adventures that he's had with you guys have not been exactly pleasant.
not hero. Okay. Nope.
But something kind of silly like this is something that he was always kind of dreaming.
So we'll pinch you by the cheek. It's like just stretching. Okay.
Yes, Sal, I'm the real one. That's me.
And we'll stop here for the night then.
Yes.
We're back, baby.
We're back. We somehow made it back. Oh man!
So before I forget, you do get experience from the fight.
Ooh, hell yeah!
Ooh, the
All right,
experience.
so let me see here. Need to put close. And then I need to move the DM's guide to calculate the modifier, the experience modifier.
Ooh,
Because apparently
fancy.
that's a thing. Basically, the more creatures that there are, the more... It basically takes the action economy into account. So the more creatures that there are, the more experience you get.
Oh, interesting. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah. So
How much did we get?
I'm checking that
Oh,
now.
sorry. Okay.
It's fine. I'm just checking now. Let me see here.
I quite like Chrysanth. That's
Yeah?
a really fun character, Justin.
Thank you.
Okay. Ooh, that's actually nice. So let's see. That would be 5 characters. We have before PCs and Gerovnia, and that will mean each of you gets 3,200 experience.
Hey!
2,800 experience.
200, not 800. 32.
So we're at 30. We're at 39,450.
Yes.
Yes.
Which means
Did we get a level up? That'd be pretty dope. I don't think we do.
no, you don't. But I'm checking now. All right. So what do you have? Well, what's your at? What are you at now? I'm sorry.
The experience.
Yes.
Well, I'm at 39,450, but I could be wrong.
That's correct, I think.
All right. Yeah, you need another 8,600 experience to level up.
Yep.
8,550 to be
That is
precise.
correct. You are correct.
All right. Don't worry, you've got an infiltration to go through, and you'll get experience for completing that, so you will have a chance to level up. You should be the next level before the next event in this adventure takes place.
But we're making allies. Look at that.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's always helpful. And accidental love triangle. Oh God, yeah.
Oh God, you mean the two?
Yeah. I was only expecting to get one.
Oh God. Oh God. It's like
Ice is quite the looker, to be fair.
I know,
So-
but
No,
the thing is, she never shows. Like, she never shows the interest. So
Because she is ice. She's
ice.
yeah, she's
baby.
cool as ice.
Ice.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say because that's crazy and awesome, and part of me's thinking that, oh God, because there's a dark timeline where Kelby starts to have feelings for Chrysanth, depending on how Justin plays her.
That is
And then-
Oh my
amazing.
god!
That-
I wasn't even-
Please
Okay,
let
they
that
never-
happen.
It wasn't my intention. I
No,
wasn't my
please
intention.
let
I know
that
wasn't
happen.
your intention, but here's the thing that makes that interesting is that considering the fact that like Kelby's in such a vulnerable place right now, he's having trouble dealing with his emotions. So it would be so heartbreaking that by the time we save Agnes,
You'll be like,
it's like
I
he
no
spent
longer
so much-
loves you.
No, not even that. It's just I've spent so much more time with Chrysanth. So I don't know. It could go either way. I will say this: Chrysanth is probably the best thing for Kelby right now, because he could go very hard into what I would describe as Reese territory, without if he's not guided.
I got the very specific spell. It's okay. I got you.
Okay, we're good. You got me. Oh man,
That's probably gonna
Alright,
make it
that's
worse. The affection.
No,
I'm
it
not. I'm
won't.
not saying the emotion part.
Oh,
I
if
mean,
there's-
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm always so calm around you. Like, I don't know what I'm feeling, but I feel like when I'm around with you, my world is a whole. You'll be like, oh my god.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, the road is a little more complicated. The road to the Deathless Palace has just gotten a little more complicated, is all.
yeah.
As to be expected.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Oh, but that was a great session.
Really.
Yes, it was.
I really
So
need it.
I'm gonna pass out for realsies.
I pass out for realsies. I'm going to clock out too for the day.
Yep.
All right.
It was a fun game. Good game, good night.
Good night, guys.
All right. Peace, guys. Peace.
Peace out.
Peace.
Stay safe.
You guys too.